I'll straddle under the gun every time.
I guess I'll do it under the gun too. Usually straddle my buttons.
I know, it gives me flashbacks to button straddles.
The button?
It's like,
Alright, we'll do under the gun.
no, you can do it. I mean, I would love it. If I could inspire everyone to do under the gun straddles, that'd be like, that's my goal in life. I've done something with it.
We can do
Welcome to PBKC Streaming Live.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Here's what happened on our previous shows. We're streaming live in West Palm Beach, Florida.
3, 2, 1.
They want to show their cards.
How can that be? Oh, shit. I was telling people to get up here. It's a giveaway right now.
Welcome to PBKC on this beautiful Thursday afternoon. Here with a live show on twitch.tv/PBKC Poker. And you can also stream us live on YouTube. Just go to YouTube and search PBKC Poker. We're live streaming from PBKC. That's 1111 North Congress Avenue right here in West Palm Beach. Conveniently located right across the street from the Palm Beach International Airport. My name is Mike Jameson, and I feel like the A-team is back.
We're back, Mike.
Back with Noah Carbone. He is the poker room director and one of our assistant general managers here at PBKC. How you doing, Noah?
Oh, I'm doing good, Mike. It's good to be back. We have that new schedule that we set now. We'll be running Thursday day, Friday evening, and then Saturday day. So we think with that consistency and a 3-day run, we should have some pretty good results. Real quick, as we jump in the stream, they've been playing a few minutes, but Linnell flopping a set of kings is
it's pretty good.
that's a good start for him today.
Wow.
And he likes to complain that he doesn't get cards, so I don't want to hear I don't want to hear it anymore.
Check.
This should be pretty straightforward here.
Cocktail, please.
100.
I want to get that thing, the deli sandwich they have. That's actually my favorite thing, dude.
Check.
Linnell's looking for a little value bet here.
230.
230.
That might be a little too much, Mike. I think he might have gotten away with 130 maybe. But with that king on board, yeah, he's not going to get anything out of that. So, nonetheless, good pot for Linnell, $672. If you want to do it.
Go ahead. Playing some 2-5 no limit hold'em today. Have a small cast of characters, a couple of guys that have been on the show before. Let me run them down for you. Seat 1 is Robert. This is a newcomer to the show. Seat 2 is Linnell. He was on one of our Wednesday shows. Seat 3, that's Jimbo Slice. He has become somewhat of a regular on here. Seat 4, JJ. Seat 6, that's Jordan. He was on last Thursday's show. Seat 8 is John, and seat 10 is Steve, both newcomers to the live broadcast.
Jordan was in the big game last Thursday, the charity event that we ran.
Tyler's game.
Yeah, and he had a pretty big pot in that game.
He did.
Set a record for our stream.
Over $40,000.
That's a pretty good pot.
Pretty decent, yeah.
Right? You got to take the wins and the losses. So, but that game was playing big. There were many pots over 20,000. So it was an exciting stream. Good news, Mike.
Okay.
They enjoyed every minute, and they said they look forward to playing again.
Okay.
So the viewers would be pleased to see that.
That is always good news to get
That is
those guys
great
back
news.
on
Yep,
the
yep.
show. Yeah, for sure. That was Tyler's game, and that was the most sought-after game to get on our show, and I'm really, really happy that they had a good time, because when they do have a good time, if they ever come back, that means that they don't hate us.
No, no, we didn't criticize any of that play because, frankly, we don't understand that level of play.
Yeah.
So seat 6 Aspen here with the ace-5 of diamonds. They're going to go.
Okay. That 85 gone down the garbage.
Oh, sorry, I called him by his other name.
No, he's Aspen.
Check, check, and check.
What is going on with these decks? Lots of deuces, lots of
Check.
queens.
You might remember Aspen as Sotnober last week.
Sotnober and Aspen. You see, he's using a new method of chip betting. He's
Heads up.
Oh shit.
he just spent $10.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, yeah.
He just bet $5 in a $435 pot, Mike. That's a strong move.
It is.
Now you can't not call that, Mike. I don't care if you don't even have any cards left. It's like, okay, here's $5. Let me see what you have. And he raises to. We have raised to 80. And a call. So he induces a bet. Finally now.
Jack high.
He's a.
Kind of hard to bluff that one off, huh? Yes! Who's on
Clear.
Jordan? Yes! Skylar, yes! We have them to small, but I. My God.
Thank you.
$5 in the clear giveaway.
Alright, this
Oh, yeah.
straddle.
You guys know.
Wow.
I like
So how cool.
Can't wait to hear Noah make fun of
Yeah,
me.
we're gonna make.
No, make fun
All right,
of
let's
him
go
on
ahead and
that
make
one.
fun of him real
15
quick.
minutes from now.
So
15 minutes from now. Just don't be
Aspen
so bad
fires
to me.
out of 5
Oh,
into
over there?
$400 something pot,
Is he by himself?
looking to get induce a raise. There's really only one hand, a couple of hands that
Talk
beat
about
him,
that hand specifically.
Yes.
and Linnell comes over the top and
Send him
I'm
back.
playing
Aspen makes the easy call. You won't see that play made every day, Mike. That's next level stuff there. Let me bet $5 and hope he raises to 100 and change.
Raise to 35.
It's amazing.
They want him pulled
Bouncing in the first
Looking
hour.
forward to having Aspen, a.k.a. Sotnober, and also a.k.a. Jordan on the show today. He's in seat 6.
What would you like?
I
It's a
like
character,
red.
that's for
Yeah,
sure.
red and green.
You're winning this
I
hand.
don't like the black.
I want to ask you what you want.
Give me the black.
I'm not going to give you black chips.
Yeah, I like the black and the 510.
You got to earn the black chips.
You got it.
Which you've done multiple times today. But maybe I'll get lucky for you one time. I don't know.
Our dealer right now is a newcomer to the show when it comes to dealing. She was on some of our really early shows that kind of never saw the light of day. That's Cindy Rapici. She's one of our fan favorites here at PBKC, a long-time employee, and she's our dealer right now. Her and Skylar will be doing the dealing today on our live stream.
That's the middle one.
If you haven't already done so, follow us, subscribe to us, like us, twitch.tv, and on YouTube.
I qualified on the river.
You do? You got me there.
Stream it on YouTube now. I feel like that's a big deal.
Lunch money. Let's go.
I feel like we're going to get a lot of people watch it on YouTube just for the simple fact that it's so much easier to use. I mean, your TV is probably a smart TV. It's probably pretty easy to search on YouTube and search PBKC Poker and stream it right there on your big screen.
I'm nervous.
So Aspen, it's funny because typically Mr. Aspen plays larger stake games, so
I'm trying to get Aaron
it
bored.
plays a little bit differently, Mike. So he could play more hands, get more creative. I don't think the $5 bet into a $400 pot works against the game on Thursday. It doesn't play the same.
Yeah.
Just for this main event.
People would sniff that. I think some of those players would sniff that out.
Oh, this is going to be an
Raise to 21.
I think he's out of town tomorrow. I don't know if he's leaving today or not. He's probably leaving today. Let's
And
find
Steve
out.
with some kings.
Brian's going to the Keys. Aaron's out. He has a 3 p.m. meeting. Big rip.
I mean, what time is it? 2 hours, bro.
I know.
He's either gonna win it or lose in that time.
I'll tell him that he can come over and dust 2,000.
There you go.
Yeah,
Dust
wait.
off
Raise,
2,000
150.
and then get out of the game.
Okay.
Fold.
How you doing, Steve?
Javier C4 with the deep stack hat, representing the deep stack events.
This is what happens when all you guys limp and don't raise your own hands.
We have some deep stack events here, Mike.
Oh, we sure do. Deep Stack Saturdays, every Saturday.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Yeah, my name's Aspen.
Alright, you look like it's fine. Can't help it.
A little. Ha!
I want to take this moment to thank
Oh,
Matt
okay, well, I
Fagan,
can't
who
hold it
stepped
No,
in.
no, not while you're
How am I supposed to know
Who's
to
the
call
co-host
him?
on the show for a couple of performances on Friday night and Saturday afternoon. Did a great job on here, and I'm sure we'll have
Shot on
much
the
more of Matt, the super fan, on the
Working
show
up
sometime
They
very
don't
soon.
even want him on the rail.
On the table, right behind.
We need to get him a superfan outfit for the stream, Mike.
Oh, for sure. I do
With
not want to
poker
see him
suit
sitting here with like a
cards.
poker room shirt on. He did wear the sunglasses on Friday night, though. I have no idea how he saw everything.
He wore his sunglasses at night.
Fold.
He did.
Shot on the
There's like, I think he
That should be a
wrote a
song.
song about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here it goes.
Fold.
Aspen with ace queen.
I thought he said it was going back.
That guy.
I know he said it. He did.
God,
Raise.
leave me alone.
Surprised he left after his first. He
Re-raise.
only had like 300.
Leave me
I
alone.
think he was playing downstairs first. He might have got
Yeah.
killed downstairs.
And John comes over. Oh,
Playing on 18.
Jordan comes over again.
I mean, a casino with just $300.
Aspen, sorry. Aspen.
Pointless.
Aspen.
Shit, my
Sought
guys.
no.
It's just
I caught you. You had a good hit.
Yeah, I can't. I mean,
so.
I'm either gonna have to sit there like an idiot or just be there 5 minutes and go home after I
Yeah,
I can't.
Aspen, you know,
Waste of time.
so he has ace queen there. The guy could have 6s, 7s, 8s, 9s, but Aspen's betting in such a manner that now we're flipping coins for entire stacks. So this game's playing a little bit different, Mike.
He plays a 2-5.
No, I know.
So what you're saying is
Yeah.
Aspen doesn't particularly fit in with the table we have today, and he's kind of feeling him out.
He's fully commanding this table right now,
He is.
Mike. He's going to command the table.
Don't be down so much every day.
You guys remember when I raised one?
Yes, ace 10. That's what we're talking about. The poor guy
said-
you sent off.
No, that's not right. I feel bad, honestly. I don't.
Raise.
I feel a little bad.
Make it 12.
He hit a 9 too. I sucked that on him.
I thought I had that one.
And then a perfect river card. Like, what is?
Both of you had that.
The world's not right sometimes.
He wore the hat last week that says, I run it twice. Wasn't that him?
Yeah, he's not running it twice today, Mike.
Not today.
There's not enough money in there.
Alright. Three
I'm gonna live through you, buddy, because I hate folding. It's so boring.
Almost Jack 9-4.
If that board would have came out, I would have beat Jordan when you had the ace 5 of diamonds. Well, we don't know yet.
Bet 35.
But also would have been a misdeal.
Yeah, it would have been hard for that to happen.
Oh my God, everyone has something.
Call. Heads up.
So what I missed this weekend, Mike?
Oh, you missed some fun games. Vinny's game was on Friday night. That
Okay.
was always fun.
Right on cue.
Yeah, the two big guys, the old linemen.
Okay. Did they
Bill
square
Dozer,
off?
No, Bill Dozer wasn't here. Big Rye wasn't here.
Okay.
On Saturday, Rose's game. I mean, this weekend,
Was the frog here?
Frog was here Friday night.
Okay.
Frog didn't show up Saturday, but everything was more subdued.
Okay.
You know, as we talked
Yeah,
a lot
'cause
about Sir Charles
Yep.
over the weekend. Raised money for him. Vinny's table. came
Aspen.
Up. There's Aspen.
Sorry, with the solid 92% VPIP,
Hey.
I think there's a definite chance, Mike,
Yeah.
that he shatters all VPIP
There's
records.
a possibility he can go after Wilfredo's 90% record. But no, it was a good weekend.
How much did we raise Friday and Saturday? I know we were at 37 and change.
37 and change on
Friday.
Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday, yeah.
Friday night, probably 1,200, I want to say.
Very
And
nice.
Saturday, I didn't get a final number, but I do
don't know why
know
Steven
that
called.
the
I literally
GoFundMe was
gift
up
wrapped
to
him like
almost
$500 down.
15K.
I checked it this morning, it was
Well, it
over
doesn't come up.
15K.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
So excellent,
And then Tyler was going to match that, too.
which is
So
amazing.
the best thing is, you know, they're going to be able to write a check to the Morris family for
More than
talking
30,000.
about more than $30,000. It's awesome.
Can't hit shit.
Anybody, just whoever wants to come at this point.
Aspen just getting run over with the deck.
Trying to get it going for Thursday.
25.
No, we'll get it. I have people for Wednesdays, but we haven't done it.
I feel like we're going to be saying the name Aspen quite a bit today.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they do Fridays.
Mike, it plays a little different. So
We can do this every Thursday.
You know that Aspen typically plays in the larger games, right?
See, if I would have straddled, I would have been more.
He's gonna play more hands today. He's gonna put you to test more often today.
I feel like he's going to be more vocal. I feel like he's going to obviously run this table.
He's in charge. He's clearly in charge. Clearly, the game's revolving around Mr. Aspen right now.
Cocktail, please.
2-5 today. Yes, Tyler will have his game streamed again. They mentioned to us yesterday that they did enjoy playing on stream, so you will see that game again. But today is a small version. If you want, you could watch a replay of the big game. But we try to mix it up and get all the different games in here. Tomorrow we'll play bigger, and then Saturday will be Omaha, and then I expect the big game to come back sometime next week.
Yeah, with our new schedule, I think it's going to be easier for,
It will.
for people like Tyler to have his game on here on Thursdays. We're going to be Thursdays at 1. Friday nights, we're going to go live at 7, and then Saturday at 1 also for Rose's game. And Vinny's game is always on Friday nights now. Rose's game has been on Saturdays now for about 5 or 6 straight weeks.
Yep.
Those time slots have obviously filled. The Thursday game is still somewhat of a question mark. We hope to get Tyler's game on here on a weekly basis, hopefully if they'll want to do that.
Tens or jacks for sure, minimum. How am I gonna fold? I put, you know, I mean, you got a pair? No. Fuck. You got ace king, ace queen, ace jack? Yeah.
I have a suited hand.
Oh, okay, then you're live.
You're live.
You have a good shot.
Oh,
I don't
no.
have that.
Let's see him. Let's see him.
Fuck me.
I don't have any of that.
I had queen 10.
How do I fold?
Oh.
How do you do this? Like how?
Wow.
How? Like,
Fuck! How do
Ace
I
queen
pull like
versus
queen
ace.
10?
That's a
What
chop,
the
Mike.
hell?
Wow. So ace queen had him triple with ace 10. It comes
backdoor, perfect
two
on the
pair.
prayer.
Aspen upset that he folded the nuts.
Like,
Aspen's up right now, 1.6K.
How do I
Robin's
fold?
seat 1,
if you're gonna
233.
tighten up like that, I'm just gonna leave, bro. You know what I mean? I gave you 300-400 thinking you weren't gonna tighten up, you know? Thinking you're the only guy that's really gonna give me
Thank you.
action.
Thank you.
I thought he was
think,
strong. I
I
shouldn't
think
be
at
why
this
is he
table
ace 10
today,
suited? That's
there's a
strong. I'm not thinking
93%.
Yeah,
anything.
excellent.
You think Linnell
How do you
and
backdoor
Aspen at some
perfect
point are going to
there?
go back and forth?
Could have hit a queen.
I have a feeling about that.
Could have hit a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think somebody like Jimbo Slice is going
But
to
of
pick a
course we know that
spot.
wouldn't happen. Yeah.
Steve, Silent Steve in
Yeah, I mean,
C10,
yeah, I just got
he'll
scammed
pick
in
a
this
spot.
table too,
But yeah, you're going to see
I don't need that.
there's a couple ways to play it. There, you could go and butt heads with them, Aspen, or you could sit back and wait for big hand. I don't know. I'm probably butting heads, mixing it up a little bit.
Come on.
Fold.
Steve could have put it on under the gun. You should have.
Also,
That's like the
You
emotional.
can still do it. Steve, come on up.
Yeah, like that one. Like that
Raise.
10 on
Make it
fire.
35. Fold.
What's
Fold.
in the
Fold.
match?
Match.
Down.
All right. Heads up.
So here we go, Aspen helping his VPIP
why you got two people?
and Rob.
Who's there? Rick, who wants to play?
You got 2 more
Heads
seats.
up.
Yeah. Bring him.
You sent one person up, but he's asking how many.
One more.
Yeah, bring it up. Yeah, we'll play 9-handed. I mean, as long as no one's okay with it.
Noah is okay with 9-handed.
It's better. We'll have a game.
Very bad board. Very bad everything.
You know.
No secrets, guys.
No, I just.
There are no secrets at this table, well, for the most part.
You don't button the straddle, right? You said.
Hey, Mike, don't forget to mention the big dog giveaway.
Oh, the big dog giveaway. What was
Mention
that you spoke of?
Yeah.
Yeah, all you have to do in the chat room right here is hit exclamation
You
giveaway
won.
for all the information about our big dog ticket giveaway. If I can
$240,
spell it right, let me
242.
put that in here right now.
That's a win.
And of course I spelled it
No,
wrong.
you did. You missed. Yeah, there you go.
Second time's the charm.
You could hit exclamation enter for every 10 minutes you watch. You get 10 points, which you could use for an entry. And we're giving away a seat to the Big Dog tournament.
Yeah, the Big Dog tournament has turned into a multi-flight tournament now. That just happened last week. 2 flights, an afternoon and a night flight will be happening on August 6th. That's a Friday. Then 2 flights on Saturday, and that is August 7th. And then day 2, the final day, will be on Sunday, August 8th, and we'll be broadcasting live right here, the final table on twitch.tv and on YouTube.
Can I get that thing that you guys have? That sandwich thing, clove or? Yeah, but Yeah, you remember that? Without the middle.
I heard
Call
something about
102.
something big and double decker. Can you tell me what that is, please? Because anything like that really excites me.
No middle bread though.
What is that?
He's very particular on
He is very
that.
particular
shit.
because he cut his crust off the PB&J sandwich as well.
No, let me have a black and
He's not particular about the hands he's playing today,
No,
though, Mike.
he's not.
Call 102.
broccoli.
I got a feeling somewhere.
Oh, new player.
Okay, who's this?
Cup of water.
3 players.
It's another newcomer to the show. Or has he been on before? He does look familiar.
I'm not sure.
Maybe. It's a good feeling.
I might not.
All in
Might be you.
for 145.
Wow. So, flop comes down, Steve fires right in, but he's not going to like what happens here.
David.
I'm pretty sure Aspen's going to, with top pair, Mike,
Cindy,
Aspen's going to get involved in
tell
this.
Josh,
for sure.
David starting with 500. David starting with 500.
How you doing, David?
Doing all right. What's your name? Call.
Manel.
Match.
Manel?
Yeah, L-A-N-A-L.
Number
Okay.
action, guys.
David. Seems like seat 7 is now David.
Ooh, 7.
Two pair.
Oh. I won the flip. I won the flip. God, so many red
Aspen not cold today, Mike.
Honestly,
Oh, that's
I need
not,
more
that
green.
is for sure.
Or black. I'm gonna get rid of it.
Sotnober is doing very well today.
Passing this.
Yeah, we need a buyer.
Here's Cowboy Skyler is our
And,
dealer right
bring
now.
some-
Him
bring
and
out
Peach
your-
will be dealing the action today.
Pass that over there.
David, it's a sea of red.
We'll run down the players for you now that we have a new player. Seat 1 is Robert. Seat 2 is Linnell.
Is there another rack?
Seat 3, that is Jimbo Slice. Seat 4, that is Javier. Missing seat 5. Seat 6, you're gonna hear his name a lot, Aspen, aka Jordan, aka Sotnober. Seat 7, a newcomer. Only way I know his name because he introduced himself. His name is David.
Straddle, guys.
Seat
Straddle.
8 is John,
2,
and seat 10 is Steve.
All right, Mike, I hate to, okay. Seat 7 sits down right now, okay? This
Okay.
is my initial thoughts. His VPIP's going to be low. He's not going to be aggressive. He's not going to play a lot of hands. I have no idea who this guy is. I'm going just based on demeanor and looks. Let's see how close I am, Mike. He's going to turn over big hands only. He's only going to play good cards.
Yeah, my
That's what I like to do when I watch these games, Mike, especially
You
with
like to
players I
analyze
don't
the
know. I like to
players.
try to get a read on people. It's a life skill, Mike.
You know what happened on Friday night's show, on Benny's show?
Yeah.
Our friend Will I Ain't sat
Okay.
down, and immediately jumped into a hand and won it. And we were, me and Matt were just sitting here like, wow, that is pretty impressive. He,
Right.
obviously slowed down throughout the night, but to sit right down at the table and jump in like he did, and won a decent pot too, was pretty surprising.
I know VPIP's one number, and he's crushing his VPIP number right now, Aspen is. But what's the number for
somebody just gave me some. I don't
percentage of hands won?
Yeah, that's
Like-
a big one. Do we have that kind of? We have the.
It's good right now.
We have the 18 back today, and I'm not not saying anything badly about anybody else. This
Okay.
is the team that started it all out. Myself, Noah Carbone, the tall guys upstairs. Sean Brink.
With the sub,
Wow. Thanks a lot for subscribing with Prime.
supporting the channel to keep us going here, Mike.
If
That's
you
great.
like what you hear, even if you don't like what you hear,
Yeah,
subscribe,
I mean,
follow us.
There's some stuff I hate to hear, but I watch it. And
I don't want to listen to me, but if you don't mind, or if you're just watching, then please subscribe and
Steve shit
follow.
on me like you said you were done.
If it's not terrible, follow and subscribe.
Even if it is terrible, and you
Follow
want
and
to
subscribe
watch
and
it.
watch a train wreck.
Yeah, if you like watching that kind of stuff.
I mean,
$27.
I find this game interesting today. I mean, it's a 2-5 game. It's not as big as the game we had last week or some of the other crazy games, but every game's different. Every time you sit down at a table, it's different. Every group of characters, one player changes the whole entire
It's a good blackjack hand, right?
the whole entire layout of the game. And here it is.
They're not taking any drink.
Aspen just like fully dictating every single hand, Mike.
Killer B 922 says Aspen likes Nux. We hope to see a train wreck. Yeah, no, that's what we're all hoping to see.
and I was doubling.
It's like when I watch Shark Week. I mean, I'm watching Shark Week hoping somebody gets bit. I'm not
That doesn't
watching
happen.
it.
I ran it
I
up.
know.
It's not a real thing.
I don't watch that anymore.
I ran up like
It's
an
been
idiot, though.
terrible so
And
far
then
this
within,
week.
like,
It's all about the
20 minutes of me
celebrities.
doing this,
No offense, because
Right.
you are
Like,
a dive.
I do like diving.
I still get shit in
I
the
mean,
mail.
I'm sure if they would have used your boat, it would have been more interesting.
It's always
But
nice to know
still,
what they think of you.
Yeah, I dusted it all back, obviously, because
Well, if you're playing like
So,
that, sure.
how about this? If he ran like this in the big game, he'd be up like
It's not sustainable.
$300,000 right
yeah, he's the one. He is the one that won the
Yeah.
biggest pot, over
I mean, I
41K
literally
and change
Yeah.
on last Thursday's show.
ran it up pretty nicely.
Raise the 30. Do as many dumb things as you want.
And he is. He came in today, wasn't planning on going on stream. Oh, you have a seat on the stream. Let me go splash around. I got nothing going
It
on.
was a good time.
I love those feelings.
It was an emotional moment for me.
Call the 30. Heads
We'll
up. The downslide equally emotional.
That's fine. Answer. I would check you.
Checks. Check.
That's America.
Check.
And
You win.
Fold.
Jimbo Slice, he's going to get a rep for not playing a lot of hands. He's going to be in that frog category here, I think,
You
Mike.
think he's gonna be a? You think he's gonna be a frog or
I
the
think he
fence
is.
post?
I think like
Yeah.
I see you taking up a seat and everything, but we need you to splash around.
Yeah, Jimbo Slice has been on the show. Probably this is like the third or fourth live stream he's done, and he hasn't honestly
yeah?
just doesn't. And I think he'd be the first at this. He doesn't do well on the live streams.
No.
Let's hope things change around today. For
Oh,
him.
so look, we have our guy. What's his name? David? Yeah, there's David.
Yeah, there's David.
Okay, 8-5 of hearts.
Not that much.
I don't even think you got one.
All right, maybe okay.
I
Now
got the syllables right.
Maybe you're wrong.
maybe I'm
It's a
wrong.
possibility.
Stack Buster. I like
Well, then you lose your
playing
letter.
those suited connectors.
That's
Try to make
true.
it straight or a
That's
flush.
true. You get one.
And try to isolate Aspen.
Call 45. Call 45.
And I'll peel it off with 4 players.
Holy shnikes.
Check. Check.
Right, checking around. We don't know what the flop is, so.
Check. Check. Bet. 125.
He might have heard you. I think he's gonna prove you wrong.
He's proved me so wrong right now.
Fold.
Much better hand than mine, yeah.
All right.
Fold.
Unreal. How does that miss? Sign right.
I was gonna hit some.
That hand misses because every other one of his hands hit. That's why that one missed.
I just like the difference between the Jordan this week and the Jordan
Sounds
last
like
week.
we're only willing to do straights.
I feel like we're starting to really see his personality. Love having Aspen Sotnober, aka Jordan, on the show.
Can I broker a deal real quick?
Yeah.
You want to put a 10 there?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were doing it on the button. I'll do it for me.
Yeah, go ahead.
I thought we were doing button straddle.
No, nobody's really straddling.
No one really likes a button straddle.
Oh, I just saw like 4 hands in a row. So I
Well, that was
figured-
me. He straddled everything, every
Oh,
single one of them.
you just had the button every hand.
Yeah.
But no one actually.
And he
likes
straddled
button
under the gun.
straddle. Yeah, I do it under the gun.
Oh, Steve did button a couple times too. He's been doing it. You doing too? Okay, good, great.
This guy knows.
Let's go. We got it going.
What's going under the gun?
Under the gun generates way more action.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
of course.
You gotta keep it under the gun. You gotta do lots of things under the gun. Sometimes you gotta do things you don't want to do. Right, Skyler?
Raise the 35.
Shout out to the people watching us right now on YouTube. Watch us at home on the big screen. Just go to YouTube and search PBKC Poker.
Anyways.
Yeah, that's starting to really get some good traffic.
It
Mike.
is. It's the worst with YouTube is you can't share a link.
There you go.
The link is like,
Shit set.
800 characters long.
Yeah, you just gotta search us. Add us to your
Search us.
favorite. Make sure you. That's a good
Straddling
reason.
get rewarded, see? It works.
Every time.
That's a good reason to follow us and sub on our YouTube as well.
Cindy's
Every
listening
time
to
I
it,
go
but,
to YouTube now on my phone, and if we're live, it comes
Yeah.
up live right now. And it's
Amazing.
awesome.
I would assume it's
So Aspen going in a little ace-5 against Kings, and no.
It is.
David back on track, like I said, playing Kings, but we'll see. We'll see which way. So he played Kings and he played 8-5 suited.
sad.
Fold.
I was definitely following a straight there. Why would I ever fold?
Aggression frequency, Aspen
Oh, of course.
leading the pack.
Phils don't really know what they're doing.
You know who he missed on the show? He wasn't here on Saturday. Newman wasn't here.
Newman.
No Newman on the show this week.
want this one? I want that one.
It's better.
Hopefully he'll be here this Saturday with Rose's game.
Straddle, guys. C2.
Again, that game will start at 1 p.m. every Saturday afternoon, and Vinny's game will start tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Follow, subscribe to us on here on YouTube. We'll let you know when we go live.
Look at these designs. I mean, look at
Our new schedule is Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That'll make it
I
easy.
feel like
Thursdays
designs will
at
be doing a
1
lot more things. I don't know.
p.m. Eastern.
I feel like there's some movement.
Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern. Saturday at 1
I can't
p.m.
believe it's
Eastern.
another raise.
Last time we ran it twice here, we were
27.
out as two. I mean, I don't know.
Fold, fold.
I've had 2 out of 4 hands already.
Call 27. Heads up.
Okay.
Heads up between Linnell and Aspen.
Bet 35.
Great here.
Call.
We're not doing mandatory straddle. We're doing straddle. And that's like anything Steve is doing. So we can, Scott, can we run it twice?
Yes.
We allow?
Right? We can do whatever we want.
Javier's
here.
asking if
This
they
is our
can run it
table now.
twice.
We don't even have to pay Ray.
Run it twice.
Aspen and Linnell right here.
He doesn't have his I run it twice hat on,
Yeah, he
but
doesn't.
he's like, you know what?
Yes.
I'm down.
Thank you.
Just take the pot.
All you have to do is win.
No, I'm saying just take the pot.
Yeah, bluff it.
Yeah.
For $20.
Let's
Do it. Maybe even more.
let's do it. Here we go.
Scuba Vat says, did Snot Knobber bring his
We did more.
41K file? I don't think he did.
We should have had him the buy-in. Yeah, the max. That would exceed the table max, but that'd be pretty awesome
Yeah, he has to
display.
sit there.
That's what you would call flex, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. If I win huge stacks of chips, I don't color them up and get smaller, larger denominations and have less chips. I like racks and racks and racks of chips, and I like to walk through the entire. I'll do a full tour of the room,
Nice.
and I don't have anywhere to go, but I just
too much
meander through and then go cash out. So
that's what you have to
that's
do.
it. Yeah. So he would be flexing if it's really 41K up top.
It's not most comfortable. I mean, I walked downstairs with Zoners, Mike Zonow,
Yeah.
that Saturday on Rose's table, and he won big after we got off the show.
You guys
He
left
went
it?
down there with, I think, 6 racks of
Raising
racks.
against every
Yeah.
hand.
There's a reason why they
Call. Fold. Heads up. Check. 20.
Everybody pays it.
Everybody would owe me 10 right now.
There goes all in.
What do we got? An all-in?
I have a cue.
Rob with an
We're
8-4 and
actually
Aspen
close.
with Queen Jack. And Aspen's good. See, this stuff throws me off,
I mean,
Mike.
just think
Like,
about it. If you can play this game for just like 1,000 hours a week,
Aspen, he's
you
playing
probably
like
make more money than in your game. So we
$1,000 a week, huh?
all kinds of
1,000
different
hours a week.
cards, and then he's playing 8-4, and then he has it, and then he doesn't have it, and you guess wrong. Every time you guess wrong, you lose your
Trust
whole
me,
stack.
I was launching it. Don't feel bad.
What,
It
what,
was
what is
going
your
in.
strategy when there's a player at the table like that?
Right now I'm just qualifying. Getting pairs.
Get a different table?
Yeah, that's what I had a feeling you were going to say that.
No.
you know
No,
what I
if,
tried to
if
rep
you're
you?
bankrolled properly, okay, if you have enough to withstand the swings, Mike, the roller coaster ride that we're going to be on here, hang in there. If you don't, then yeah, find a little more conservative game. But
I mean, I brought
this one's a little
3,300,
bit of
so
a
I just
roller
did 1,800
coaster. There's going to be people put to the test for their stack.
Okay.
I'll leave you
So
with
it's
like
playing a little different. It's playing a little
That's
different.
very nice.
I probably won't.
He's right.
I'll try just double you.
But you hit one of those, it makes your day.
Oh, yeah.
Fold.
Who straddles it?
Oh, this guy.
Fuck the number raising.
Look at this guy.
It's nuts.
Raise the 30.
Insane. Just
Set. We're the only one who has whites.
I'm earning them.
Call 30. Call 30.
Alright. We're checking this down, right?
3 players.
For the bad beat, let's do it.
Check. Check. Check.
Feed me the turnpike.
Check.
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 Aspen, we don't know what he has here, Mike. He could have anything.
Check. Check. Check.
That's a nuts.
Chicken dinner.
I have a 7.
I missed 3 bets.
I don't have a 7.
Hey, we're checking it down. That's why
I thought we were checking it down too. I don't know.
Thank you.
There you go. Small, big. Under the
Yes.
Under the gun.
Yes.
Straddle, guys. Straddle.
The house pays me to do all these straddles.
We do not pay him to do straddle, Mike.
That was a lie.
Go away.
Jimbo Slice VPIP is 0, pretty much.
0.
Oh, look. He went right in. Did he go in blind? Wow, he did.
See, as soon as you said that,
That's weird how that happens.
Jimbo Slice coming through.
I can't believe it.
Raise to 22. Full fold.
It's got to be the sickest rush of all time.
Fold. Fold. Fold.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Mike. He's
Heads up.
20% on this one.
He's going to play every hand, Philip.
We're getting close here. Oh, no. Hold on. Oh, he,
What's the bet?
Looks like 25.
Okay. I wasn't sure if there was a line. And it came backwards. Over the line.
all right.
70. Bet 70.
See, this is the hand. So, Mike, this is a scenario that you wait for. And
Raise
that's...
all in.
Jim, he should have let it, Mike. He probably should have let him lead one more.
Yeah.
Jimbo Slice makes on the turn. He makes a flush.
Fold.
He probably could on the river, no matter what card
What's the
comes, he
river?
could bet a little something and made it. But I think he came over the top a little too much and
4.
forced to fold.
Ah.
Thank you.
I river quads.
There's no way you're folding this.
Imagine.
So that's the other way to play it, Mike. Jimbo Slice sitting in there and waiting to make the nuts.
As soon as you shouted him out, he jumped into that hand right
He
there.
did. How about this? It was straddling. He just called line and then
Do it like we hold hands and we sing. And do a
makes it
circle.
flush. Pretty awesome.
Marshmallows, chocolate.
Jimmy's straddling over here.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Sad.
Oh, Jimbo tried to
Not from Lang City?
straddle, but it was already straddled on the button.
Nowhere in the northeast? Nope. Really? Where are you from, Aspen?
Put him in the bus.
Florida? There's no way. Illinois. That's close enough.
Fold.
To Aspen.
Maybe there's multiple personalities, like the
Illinois, I'm
not
going to
Saber
Chicago,
is the high
Sot-
limit guy.
Sotnaber.
Sotnaber, and then Aspen is the 2-5 player.
Raise to 30.
So you're saying he has split personalities?
He does, and I that could be true.
Nobody likes to play with us.
All right, now
Call 30. Heads
Jimbo
up.
Slice going heads up with
Please!
Aspen.
He might be in the 95%.
He's definitely in the 90s plus range. Oh, he runs into a buzzsaw. Back to back, Mike.
Bet 20. Call.
Jimbo Slice, man.
Yeah, back to back.
Gotta get there sometime.
Check. Check.
Check.
Uh-oh, that's a bad card. Oh, no, it's
Check.
not. Aspen has ace-queen. Oh, no. He bets 100.
Bet 100. Call.
Wait.
6 is full.
Oh, you have a full house. I was lying. I knew you
Mike,
had a full house. That was
can't-
clearly why I said that.
Call the same.
He lets him off the hook, Mike.
He
On
did.
the end, he bets 100, and he just calls with a full house, Mike.
Flushes,
I think you
full
gotta
houses,
try to
full
get
houses.
some value out of that hand. You only get those hands so often.
I had a flush.
So here's some updates on current. This is
I
chip
did
counts.
I know.
Be a gentleman and a scholar.
I'm the opposite of both of those
Since
things.
you like playing in blacktop,
That's
you know?
small, guys,
Where
that's
it's
small.
limit.
I think it was on, I want to say it was on Friday night show.
Okay.
Our buddy Paddock Cherry. I
Straddle,
think he hit,
guys,
I want to say he
straddle.
hit 5 pots in a row.
Awesome. It's just
It
Yeah.
was just amazing.
36
On a heater.
But he hated the bomb pots.
There's
He,
Okay.
he kept trying to pull out of the bomb pots because he
Right.
was
Raise.
just doing so
22.
terribly at them.
only bet 100 on
But
it.
he had a streak of good luck at one
Oh,
point that night, which was great because that's our friend Paddock Cherry. Hopefully he'll be on the show tomorrow night and Saturday.
$100 class. Yeah.
Call
Too
22.
late. Sorry. Did I raise? It looks like I did.
Swap.
It
No,
would
you're
appear that
big.
I rose. I rose. I raised.
Thank you.
Okay, we got 4 players.
Now you're on the team.
Aspen in there
I know
once
who
again.
one of them is gonna
yeah,
be.
It's gonna be Mr. Aspen.
Check. Bet 75. Call. 250. Raised to 250.
250 for Steve.
Full.
Oh, I wish we knew what cards he had because I think he has a big hand, Mike.
7 deuce, right?
That would get you 20.
No.
That would actually get you more than 20.
We'll never know.
Nope.
We get you something.
Just ask me.
Thank you.
Shot on the button, please.
Please.
Not yet.
Oh, you said Mark.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Take it out. Take it out.
You missed a small.
Take it out. He always straddles under the gun. My bad. Oh, I
You
missed
missed your
small.
small.
Can I put my 2 on top of the button? How about I
Greatest
put
is when
5?
we're broadcasting and we're
And-
watching somebody and they come up and talk to us.
Yeah.
Oh, you talk to you. I mean, they're just like, you know, that's what happens when you got the boss sitting next to you.
You will not take it.
Where's he at, Mike? Where's the boss?
Yeah, I know exactly.
Put 2 in your box.
Yeah, put 2 in your box.
What did you do this weekend, Noah?
How's your box?
What did I do this weekend?
How's your box?
No, thank guys. No, thank me. What do you mean
A little
thank
this, a little of that.
Pass my money
good.
around.
Saturday,
It's hard to believe. It just feels like it was so long ago.
Thursday already.
Yeah.
You got a straddle?
Yes.
You know what? I'm going to do what you
Hope it makes it easier for
don't
people
know.
to
I
follow
don't
us
know.
now because of the fact that we're going to set the schedule to be just Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Grilling, I think.
Grilling,
Grilling
nice.
on the big green egg.
Oh, you got a big green egg
Yeah.
then?
The better players. So.
know what I'm saying?
See, I have to
Yeah.
start the action, so if I
Oh.
call, then we get other people in there.
Oh, one more. Call 22.
If I call, you get
I
other
can't
people
lose with
in
this
there.
hand.
I need a lot of help.
I should go all in. I cannot lose with this.
Based on these
Great
comments,
players.
I'm currently in 3rd place, so I need help.
Jimbo Slice
And
heating
that's
up
not
here,
gonna do it.
even though we don't see his cards.
Check. Check.
Right, boss.
Ah, fuck, I hate when you do that.
Bet 15.
I lied.
I'm so bad, I turned the fucking pair and I want to call. No, I got shit.
I got a club draw.
You're good. You're good, you were winning. Whatever your other card is, you're winning. If it's an 8, 9,
right.
or ace, you're winning.
That is something else, Mike.
96%, there you go.
96%. VPIP, 96%.
I've incorporated ever since I've done that. I'm much happier. Like, I don't care. I don't care.
That could be a new record, 96%.
He's going after Wilfredo's record.
Yeah.
Set right here on a Wednesday show about 3 weeks ago.
You're calling blind, I call
Can he
blind.
sustain 96%?
No, under the gun.
No, yeah, go.
That's a lofty goal right there, my friend.
Straddle, guys.
Don't let it get to
straddle.
you. It'll still be 10. See, if I go to like 22 blind, then Jay's gonna go to 44, and then we're gonna have
Jordan,
a nice
22
little
didn't
game.
work for me. Is there another
Was Alan
number I
a
should
limo
try?
driver in?
23?
He came in
Next race is gonna be
Saturday,
Okay.
and he just kind of checked in. He wanted to show his respect to Charles. He came in and visited the show, and Charles always called him the driver, so he wanted us to shout him
Are
out.
they
But
fishing that fish or what?
you know, it was very, very subtle. They did a toast for Charles on the Saturday show. Brian took a picture that I was able to share on social media.
Nice.
But it was very, very much subdued compared to regular weekend shows.
For how far these things go out.
So Jimbo Slice, he's coming over. Oh, fuzzy eyes. Jimbo Slice coming over the top here with kings, I assume.
Playing blind.
Because
Are you?
Dave made it
Blind hand.
Most of the time,
150 with ace king.
I don't play blind, but I'm just as good as the blind guy. I suck.
All
It's all
in.
in.
You want my cards?
No, your chips. Just in case.
You want once, twice? How you want to run it?
You could run it a lot of times. It's going to be bad either way, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm never folding this hand.
One of the aces, 2 of the aces are gone. He has 2 outs.
No, he's king.
You have outs.
Sure
There's
you
always
don't,
outs.
sure you don't want twice? Yeah. You got
Why?
options.
This isn't an ace or king. Why not?
Because my cards are face down, still can.
Oh my god.
I'm giving you an
It's
option.
like, look, he has
Better
kings.
percent. No, I did call
Hey,
it
New York poker guy. How you doing today?
Yeah, that's Mike. That's our works
I
of the
love that I
vault.
can't do that.
Checked in last week.
What are the odds?
Appreciate you.
Oh my gosh. I have
2
8.
outs and nope.
Jimbo Slice again.
Yeah. It's funny because, like I said, one player can change the texture of the game and it makes other people the pots get oversized, and then all of a sudden you're in there and you're pressing a little bit, and the gameplay is different. It's like gotta keep aware of the texture of the game. It's called changing gears, Mike. So you know, 1 minute the game will be going full speed ahead, and the next minute the game slows down. You got to get used to those ebbs and flows of the game. And right now, Jimmy's doing a good job of taking advantage of that. Right?
He is.
It's close to the terrace.
Okay. Dave, Phil, you could sell also. One of us.
Do what?
You could sell. I have chips over here if you want to sell.
Yeah, I'll do that with you.
All right, see? Camaraderie. Go ahead, shoot me a Zell.
There's a $6.95 table fee,
That's
and there's a $10.99 rush fee.
Still cheaper than the ATM.
ATM's just fine.
Yeah. Oh, wonderful.
We provide that service.
No, the one of the
How much are you?
use your credit card is like 30% or something. What?
It's,
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
561.
It's a retarded.
Give me a sec. The bank's still open.
Oh, no worries. Take your time.
30?
How much you want to start
Yeah,
with? I'll give
it's
you
crazy.
A five.
500. Okay.
If it'll ever load. Wow.
Your big blind, okay?
That's nuts.
David's playing behind. We don't know the number yet.
Retarded number, I think.
Jordan, can you please pass those chips to that nice gentleman over there? Can I tip you?
Okay.
And 500.
Raise to 25.
Man, I've become a spectator.
I can't believe you sacked Phil like that, dude.
This guy forever beat Phil.
Very rude that he would do that to you.
25.
Yes.
You know,
How long till we get you on a table, Mike?
one you got it.
Are we almost there?
Are you going to put the money for me?
I think you're learning. I think you're getting, you're gaining. I think you're starting to understand. I think you're getting a good feel. It's about seeing a lot of hands and how a lot of hands play out. My concern would be this: when you sit in, it's almost like going like from practice to the game. Like the speed is, it seems faster, and everything's going to come at you faster. So I'm a little concerned with that.
Well, here's the question. Will,
Yeah.
will I be able to see everybody's cards?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
So,
I don't know about that.
You're going to have to start putting people on hands, and maybe we do we'll do an hour or so of a stream in the next couple weeks where we don't show the hands, and maybe run a contest with the viewers and you, and see how everybody does.
Well, because of the fact that we're using such technology, there's a really good chance there will be days where we can't show the hands anyway.
Right.
So.
We'll run into it sooner or later. What's Dave? What do you think David has here, Mike?
I have 2 pair. I got lucky.
David, let's see.
Let's see. What's he got,
Bring my
Mike?
wife and kids here for lunch.
Random jack.
It was how much?
No one will know.
We won't know.
What? Oh, somebody got it for you?
No, Jordan didn't get anything.
I got a sandwich.
No, $5. What can we get?
Can I get a
We're doing well. Thanks, Mike. You working today?
5 better.
Skylar, you
Wow.
That's
I got 3 bet
NLHE Poker Guy 88.
I got
Works
it.
down
What's
in
your
our vault
number?
here at PBKC.
561
Thanks for asking.
268.
I actually just came back yesterday from Orlando. Went up there with the kids for a couple of days and the wife. Went to SeaWorld, went to Gatorland.
Offer me corn.
Gatorland.
Didn't get bit by any animals, so that's probably good.
Nice.
Yep. Got our pictures taken with some alligators, like the ones where you're sitting, they're behind you.
Right.
Luckily, some guy had a stick so he could fight them off if they come
Yeah.
back.
Alligators are a little bitey.
A little bitey,
Because you know what I
yeah.
do is I just put fake stats into my little chart. I've never lost. Like I'm the highest paid 2-5 player in the U.S. if you look at my chart.
Your EV is up there.
Yeah, go ahead and verify it. I know you
He says he's the best 2-5 player.
$175 in 2-5.
He says he's the best 2-5 player in the world.
That's him.
So we're taking all comers. Anybody who wants to come in, there's a seat right there.
Come on in.
Are they playing 7 deuce?
Should I look? Last time I played it.
I don't know if they're playing 7 deuce or not.
Javier thinks they are.
Yeah.
Can't tell you
I
what
hope
to
he's
do.
right.
Oh my god. Skylar's my dealer.
Skylar is your dealer, Jimbo.
Gives me the tricky cards. Got so quiet.
6 players.
We could sing a song.
Let's do that. Let's sing a song.
Check.
You know what? If you come back, bring me a diet Dr. Pepper, whenever. No rush. I'll try to eat all this without anything to drink.
Bet
No rush.
16.
I got this.
Jimbo Slice is running like really well right now.
There's another one.
Happy for Jimmy.
125.
You are a good waitress.
Raise.
Why are you always up here,
125.
not downstairs? We need you downstairs.
Raise all in.
Oh, he's trying to. Can he get it through, Mike? Can he get the 7th deuce through on Jimbo
Javier's
Slice?
trying to do here.
Jimbo is not having it, Mike.
The way where Jimmy's running, I would not go against him right now.
No, he's getting in here, Mike. This is going to be a snap call, and
Just because it's you.
Well, I think he's going to see it anyway.
this is.
So, you know.
But here's the thing. Jimbo's having a good day. He hate to lose it all.
Did you say your city? Either have
He's trying. Look, he's trying to get.
or you have me.
Oh, he's trying to get information out of him, and he's getting it from David.
I never sleep good, buddy. We had the same hand, you would have just snapped.
Oh, he is.
Wait, what happened here?
He is not.
What happened? Wait, what happened here? He's got ace queen on a queen high board.
They are playing 7 deuce, and he
there.
does
Holy
run it
shit,
through
yes!
him.
Wow.
I get the
Round of applause for the
Yes,
7
I will
deuce.
not gladly play it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jimbo Slice trying to lock up a win and lays down top pair, top
What
kicker.
happened? He took 7
Play the damn hand.
Well, that part I saw, but
Oh, he lets it go through.
Oh my god.
Insult to injury right there.
Oh, no.
I feel a little emotional.
I'll be back, guys.
Wow. So he gets it through.
Not much though.
There you go.
7 deuce to the grave.
Aspen's at 1.8K, Javier 1.2, Jimmy at 1.2.
on a queen high board.
Jimmy Fuego minus that. He could have really been on a roll, Mike. That was another 500 that he fired in on the 7 deuce.
You should get paid twice for
That's
that
the
line.
reputation, you see.
I think that
Play the rush, Jimbo Slice. Play the rush. You know, I do that, Mike. I get on a roll and feel invincible until I'm not, until you lose everything on one hand. But I think that was a call, Mike. Top pair, top kicker.
No, you're right. Probably is.
There's, you know, he has a set, you lose, or if he has kings or aces, you lose. But it didn't play that way. So, so let's see if Rob could get one through, 7 deuce through here, Mike. Mike, would you prefer to play 7 deuce?
No.
Okay, so I need you to say yes, because I think you have the advantage. Because what we could do is we could have you only play for the 7 deuce, and every time you get it, just jam the pot.
That's all I'm going to do.
So when you get 7 deuce, you just shove all in,
Okay.
and then try to collect from everybody at the table. That's going to be our plan.
That's it. I'll play 7 deuce and aces. That's it.
That's it. No other hands.
Yeah. And I'll even tell you I'm gonna
And they'll
do
never
it.
know which one it's going to be. It'll either be 7 deuce or it'll be aces.
Yeah, I think now we do have a plan.
All right. The plan is on. We'll give you aces, kings, queens, and jacks, and 7 deuce.
That's it.
And everything is a shove. Then you don't have to think and make mistakes.
No.
You just
Jack 9-4 before the flop?
No, it's just like a classic.
Everyone downstairs is like, oh my god. I'm gonna go downstairs and be like, yo, Jimbo, what are you doing? You're a loose.
we are talking about you, Jimbo.
Feel like I got you. Coach. So I'm like, okay.
Jimbo's a good sport. He knows.
He is.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah, you had to double check a few
Oh,
times.
Do we all owe you 25?
To the right
I love our new logo. Look, it's so clean, Mike.
It's beautiful.
It's like clean. Came right out right about the time of the stream.
It did.
Am I under the gun?
Hopefully.
Make my boy happy.
All blind.
Very good blind call.
Yeah, we don't know.
Javier, 7
What
deuce
is
to the grave.
Aspen code for? We do not know.
Remember that hand?
I do. To the person who folded top.
It's a good question. We'll have to ask him at some point on the show.
That was a good laydown for him.
I was gonna call you 125.
I don't know if you noticed the 7. I had the 7.
You did. You qualified. You made a
Yeah.
pair.
So the other 7 was coming.
Yeah,
The
it
other
was.
seven
money.
were
It was
just
probably
gonna
coming.
came,
We
yeah.
should have looked at. We should have looked at it.
She did. She looked at it.
NY Poker Guy 88. He's off today. Thanks for watching at home or wherever you might be.
At work, you watch it at work.
Well, he's not at work today. He's got a little baby at home.
Oh,
too.
well, anybody, wherever you're at, watch it. Yeah, watch it at home, watch it at work. I don't watch videos at work. I work, and I
no.
work hard.
No way.
Hold on.
But if I didn't work here, I might watch.
Of course. I think if you work here, you should be watching right now. Here, Jamie in the background. She's our tournament coordinator.
Put all the colors. He put all the colors.
Yeah, he
That
did.
camera needs some glasses, Mike.
I thought it was me for a second.
No, that's that camera. So, Steve,
Fat sugar for me. Yes.
you know, how about this? I'm going to say something. The low VPIP guys, they sit in seat 10, Mike.
They do.
They do.
Did we do that on purpose? I don't think we've
No,
ever
they
had
pick
anybody.
that seat. So I'm gonna, from now on, when I play, I'm gonna consider a guy in seat 10 to play tight, not to play a lot of hands.
I don't know if we've ever had somebody in 1 or 10 that
That's just
had a high
jamming
beat.
pots, right?
Yeah.
They like to sit in the middle. They like to be the center of the show.
Yeah.
Nice.
Jefferson.
Is it bad that I want to watch?
Jack 9-4, I'd have been happy.
I had one over.
They're great dealers working together.
Thank you very much.
I didn't get to see the tall guy. How's the tall guy doing?
He's good.
He's back today. That
Yeah,
is
he's
our
producing in there.
Yeah, he's
Show him the
awesome.
button.
He's probably fighting with that camera right now, knowing,
He
hey,
is.
like,
Yeah.
what is your problem, camera?
He came back. He took like a week off. I'm sure.
Yeah,
he came back.
I wasn't
Jacob
here.
did a great job.
I wasn't here for the Friday or Saturday stream, and you
No.
guys did amazing, and Matt on a stream. So, yeah, it's nice to get a little variety, and when people get tired of listening to me,
I felt like that was the tryout, and I'm like,
You
if,
passed
if
the
this
tryout,
all works
Mike.
on Friday night, we're gonna have to do this again. Sure enough.
try out, good.
40.
Shout out to Wes. Shout out to Jacob.
Yeah.
Everybody who helped out so much did a great job over the weekend.
It takes teamwork make the dream work.
It does.
Yeah.
Or should I say, teamwork makes the stream work.
Oh.
How about it?
Oh, see, that was nice. That deserves a fist bump.
Teamwork makes the stream work.
Teamwork makes the stream work.
It does. It truly does.
Wonderfully.
Three players. Three players.
So if you haven't entered yet, you're in here now.
You're in here.
We have the big dog.
We do.
If you hit exclamation enter
That is 60.
and you're eligible, you could win a
It
ticket
is 135.
to the big dog.
All in.
Not us. PBKC
can't.
Poker is not eligible to play in the big dog.
But that's how you do it.
That's straight how you do it. Simple, straightforward.
188.
I mean, okay, you're on the other side, Mike. You're at home, you're watching this, you're entering, right?
Yeah.
And you're learning, and you're feeling like you're learning poker. What better way to get involved if you haven't really dipped your toe in the water than to get a free ticket from us?
We're giving
You would
you
do
a
it.
$500
You would be
ticket.
doing it. You would
Easy.
absolutely be entering every single chance you had, and then you would show up that day and go busto right away.
You would give me that $500
Yeah.
ticket to the big dog. I would come here.
And win the whole thing.
I'll get here. I'll play in
Yeah.
the first flight.
Okay.
Because that flight will probably start at 12:15
Yeah.
on August the 6th.
Okay.
I'll be going home at 12:30 on August the 6th. But you
Right.
gave me the free ticket. I'm
Right.
coming out and playing.
Come out firing.
Oh, for sure.
You're going high VPIP. Tickets
say-
free. Like, this is found money.
I'll tell my wife, hey, I'll be home early today.
There you go, Barefoot. Get that ticket.
No, I folded the high percentage hand.
So, okay, so you're 6 months around poker, right? Now,
Yeah.
how long now?
About 6, 7 months.
7
yeah.
months, 8 months. Okay.
What? What's the
You
matter?
dropped the
Four?
silverware.
No.
What
I suck.
would you agree with the?
Everybody.
If I told you that it's a simple game to learn, but to master,
the bluff you did to me early.
I didn't bluff you. I
there's a
promise you.
learning curve, like
Oh,
to get
for
to
sure.
the levels,
Oh,
right?
and that's the thing. It's you can, almost anybody can play this,
Let me see if I can remember what it
but
was.
it's just the simple
Actually, I think
fact
it was
of playing it
kings.
well is very difficult.
Right, right. And Barefoot, yeah, you.
Yeah, I didn't bluff you at all.
I'm
should
not
be.
sure. I think so.
I believe you're accumulating points just for being in here, as far as I know.
Yeah, but if he's watching on YouTube, you are. Yeah, if it's streaming on Twitch, yes. Outside of Twitch, I cannot be 100% sure. So worst case, you just stream both, or leave it open so you have it going.
Well, you've already accumulated quite a lot of points for sure, because you've been on the show numerous times.
Right.
But
That is 35.
that is a good question. But sometimes when I'm on YouTube and I'm trying to look through the stuff that my 6-year-old watches, because I'm
Okay.
like,
Yep.
and what
filter,
is this
make
kid
sure.
watching?
Right.
He's 6 years old, and anything can come up on YouTube, and I see one of the streams. Sometimes by accident, I'll look at the stream and I'll be like, was this on national TV? Because it actually looks like a very professional
Shut on
production. Looks like it's something that they show on ESPN or NBC.
No, this is great, and I'm really, really looking forward to the final table of the big dog. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a
We're
lot
gonna
of
do.
fun.
Is Adam gonna be on the show that night?
I believe Adam may be on for that show. Yeah.
Adam Schoenfeld is just. He's the master. Every time he's on the show, we all, I think, learn so much. He's a student of the game. He works down in our poker room, and former professional player, done broadcast World Series poker. Hopefully we can have Adam back on broadcasting right here for the final of the big dog.
4 players.
Got there.
And Stream Elements is
Are you behind
reminding you,
again?
you could still donate to the GoFundMe
Yeah,
of
there's a couple
Charles
more
Morris.
days left. Yeah.
Like Noah said when he checked this morning, it was over 15,000, which is awesome because Tyler said he's going to match that. So that's easily over 30,000 that's going to go to the Morris family.
Check.
All right. Whatever you guys do, I want to do.
This is
I
the
wanna be
point
cool.
where Aspen
players.
has stopped for
Check.
a lunch break. So the table's gotten much quieter.
All right, just give it a minute.
Check.
One pair. Is that any good
That
here,
is no
guys?
good.
I also have a pair.
7.
8.
Got the nuts.
I got slow roll.
I did this blind.
Yo.
With a race.
Yo.
Got these guys out there.
Kicker's tough.
Stop doing it like
To
that.
let you know
I would
that
have called you. I would have called you.
entitled to the buyer.
You owe me 125.
You mean
No, he could have I could have doubled up.
Can't eat at the table in all of our games. Some players
you
don't
can.
prefer to eat at the table.
I
They
don't,
like
want
to take
watching,
their
I don't
time.
want people watching me eat. I'll be
No?
honest with you. You don't know what kind of eater you are. You know, that's the thing.
Yeah.
One of those I could be like, oh, I mean, I'm not that embarrassed by, you know, but then you're stuffing food in your mouth and
So
you're
here's the plan, Mike. Ready? I'll tell you how to do it.
Here we go.
You have your food there. They deal you in. As soon as you turn your fold, and while everybody's looking at their cards, take a bite.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So they can't see it.
That's a good move.
Yeah.
But if you're sitting right in the middle, like where Javier is
Yeah.
right now, just eating, you know, I can easily understand why Aspen stepped away for a few minutes.
Well, I want somebody else so I don't bother you all the time.
Oh, I heard it, Mike.
Somebody's ordering your food.
I don't know what it
The official meal of the Palm Beach Country Club Poker Room, the chicken Caesar wrap.
And Mountain Dew, of course. I don't think I've drank so many Mountain Dews. The last 2 months we've been on the show, I don't think I've drinking that much since I was a overnight radio DJ and I tried to stay awake all night.
All right. I'm ready to win a hand, guys.
One check. I mean, no, I bet it. You bet. I called. That was it. Next
Yeah,
call.
that's it. I think we're good.
We're looking for a turn.
No, I was making change and I was trying
I
to.
check. You're bet. You bet.
A lot of outs for Javier. Mr. Seven Deuce himself.
Check.
He doesn't, but he's probably gonna have to call this one. Yeah. 10 Deuce. You know what name of that hand that is?
What's that?
That's I think that's Doyle's hand. Doyle
Oh,
Brunson. 10
okay.
Deuce. I think he won the World Series poker one year with 10 Deuce.
Jamie's watching from the tournament area. They got 2 tournaments today. One that started at 12:15 and another one tonight starting at 6 o'clock. And tonight's tournament actually has double player appreciation points.
New concept, Mike, that we're going to run.
Okay.
And we stole this concept because it's awesome.
That's what I like doing.
Mystery Bounty Tournament.
Okay.
The details aren't fully out yet, but imagine this. Every player has a bounty like we run our bounty tournaments.
Yeah.
It's a set amount currently. Mystery bounty would be such that
I gotta give it to
every player has a bounty, but you don't figure out what it is till after you're done, and you go pick up your envelope and you get the mystery bounty.
Wow. And how many mysteries will there
So
be?
that's one. There's one bounty for each player,
Yes.
and then there'll be smaller prizes and larger prizes, and one large main prize.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
you can knock one player out and basically win for the day.
I love it.
It is super cool. Look forward to putting it together, but you're going to see that in the near future. And we can't take credit for it. We've seen it run somewhere else.
Oh,
They
yeah.
had a secret bounty. I think it paid like $250,000.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a big buy-in, but still.
Raise to 80.
So that'll be a fun little event. I expect a
sounds like
very
fun.
good turnout for that.
That's awesome.
So there's Rob.
There was no chance I was
Seat 1 versus seat 10.
Heads up.
Rob and
Aces.
Steve, I haven't heard from them today.
No, Rob's been quiet. He got in early and often, and then he's got a very good hand here. He's
Check.
he's
Check. Heads up.
Rob has to flush now.
Really good today.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, for $600, you know.
So if Steve, Mike, I would have bet out on flop
Call.
because Steve would have had the call with 2 pair.
It's really good for steak. They have a fish restaurant right behind it, brand new. I've never been there. Yeah.
That was the moment when Linnell came over and yelled about the $600 mahi to you.
Yeah, we can't be held accountable for any funds that you put into the pot with the worst hand. No.
Aspen, see, he's been off the table now.
Yeah, that
He's got to get back.
that shouldn't count, Mike.
Oh, you
No.
know how?
Did that
You're a
drag
winner
his
for
number
sure.
down?
I think it did.
All you need is $200 and you can win in this game if you don't know how to play.
Wow, look at that. That shows you how today is going.
That definitely shows how that's going. Holy smokes.
It's noticeably more quiet since Jordan has stepped away to
Give it a
eat.
minute. Aspen will be returned.
Anything that can get involved in this game.
Jamie says, let's do this on our Saturday $250 bounty. Such a great concept. Yeah,
It's gonna.
I love that
It's
idea.
gonna be fun, and we'll have it. You know, we'll have film each person opening their bounty and the
So
reaction.
cool.
It's pretty, it's a pretty cool idea. Again, I have great ideas, but I can't take credit for this.
Three raise. 175.
That's what I usually do. Too much of a good flop. Let me fold.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, tens versus jacks here. Oh no, wow, he laid it down.
Thank you.
Very nice. It's not the same way. Up there he is.
Okay, he's coming back.
Yeah, you have some mount on your
Let the fun begin.
Really? Figure the back.
Sotnober's back.
So
Fix it.
he comes all the way back to the table, and then says, "Can I go to the bathroom?"
Give this guy his table back. There you go.
No, you don't, Jordan. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You got some broccoli in your teeth.
Oh, he doesn't have
Broccoli?
food on. He thought he had food on his face.
Do you guys remember Dana Carvey's stand-up when he does the bit on broccoli?
Oh.
I do. Chop some broccoli. Broccoli. Hey.
And we're talking,
That is one of the
old school there.
That, and he's not even that old, but that is one of the greatest bits on Saturday Night Live.
It is.
We went to the supermarket.
It's a show I haven't watched in quite a few years.
No, the
I've seen
cast, when they
highlights.
turned it over, when all the cast turned over.
There's talented people on the show. I just don't find the show to be that fun anymore.
I played poker with Chris Farley's brother.
Wow.
Yeah.
He was somewhat known.
Yeah,
I remember that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is it as good as we need more cowbell? How much does it cost?
All right, so Aspen back in the mix here. So
They can tell me how much money I'm losing just in straddles every round. I gotta be losing at least 30, 40, 50 bucks in
What did
straddles.
I do here? Did I call?
I
Not
was
yet.
surprised too.
It was,
Yeah, you called my straddle and then you.
he's disgusted with his own play.
Ew.
Should have raised.
They usually make it $22.
Everything I'm doing today is exactly what not to do if you ever want to succeed at poker, guys. You hear me?
Just put down your EV.
Well, now I don't play tomorrow.
I was like,
Spotting for 30 years.
On how and what not to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
I don't think there's any hide me hints here anyway. Not that I care normally.
90%.
The only reason I don't show cards is so people get
I
mad
wanna
when I
get to
show
that
cards.
turn.
Dead small.
That's the only reason.
I have Queen 7 off.
Maybe
Not the
Mario
one.
will give.
I
Hopefully Mario
don't know why you didn't raise
It's a
whatever
dead
hand he
small.
has. Like,
We have a straddle on the butt.
What Mario? You got white Mario?
I wear my glasses.
I think the lunch
White
distracted.
Mario?
He can go either way.
No, actually.
When you were hungry, you were playing hungry.
Bond Mario? Yeah, if he's.
You want Marshall up here.
Marshall's not here today.
Send a
for fun.
play.
He was at a doctor's
Just
appointment.
debating how much you want to lose.
It would be good for
Yeah.
commentary and all.
Yeah, that.
Hopefully he doesn't go back to your second.
So, yeah. Again, listen to Linnell when he says, don't listen to how I play, as he calls with ace king. So let's see what happens here.
Raise.
I look forward to that. I'm getting
37.
All right, Mike, if he doesn't raise here, like literally make it 100 or 150, I'm not going to be pleased. There we go. No? There you go.
Raise.
Well
There we
done.
go, Linnell.
Okay.
Yeah, good job.
165.
Let's turn things around.
Yeah.
Fold.
Now to wipe out the field, take down a little pot.
I had it, guys. I had the goods. I had the goods.
You took me off at 7 deuce that time.
I promised 7 deuces behind.
I had a deuce in my hand as well.
Thank
You know
you.
what?
We both had a deuce in our hand.
I can't hold it. He didn't have enough good TV.
Never mind.
Talk about.
We have a
So it was
straddle.
2-5. Now we're playing
Dead button.
basically 2-5-10 due to the straddle. And Aspen with the 54% pre-flop raise. More than 1 out of 2 hands. Wow.
Professional poker player.
That's a
I really don't
pretty
care.
sick
And if
pace.
anybody else-
Over double the rest. That's crazy.
guys downstairs, you can play with your cards like this, and they still will never understand what's going on in this game. Yes, you guys, all you monkeys down there, every single one of you.
And they get to watch it down there already.
You guys know who you are because I tell you every day.
No, you want to name names? Go ahead.
Now
Just calling people out.
Let's protect the family.
Shout out to the
guys,
first floor.
you know? What is this? What is this?
Raise, re-raise.
Straddle, raise, re-raise. In a game downstairs, this would be like aces against kings. In this game, it might be like
3-4 against
7
7,
deuce
8.
against whatever.
You have the aces half of it. It's okay. I'll catch you.
Oh, the small one here?
This is all an act right now. If he has, he didn't fold ace king there, Mike. Did he fold ace?
I don't think so.
He didn't fold.
You think the cards were wrong?
If the cards weren't wrong, he's wrong.
Wow.
Call.
Oh, you tricked me with
Remind,
those
right? I'm gonna write that down and talk to him about that
Yeah,
one.
we're gonna have to ask him about that.
Ace king fold? Question mark?
75.
At 2:06 p.m.
I almost have it.
Yeah, he's in the small blind.
You still have a straight draw.
What?
I'd be so
No.
mad if you draw out on the
Hard to
Catch
believe.
up.
Yeah, that didn't just happen.
I could have tried.
No, that's you had outs for 75. It's not even a terrible call.
Jimmy's won 581. That's good. Aspen at 1.1. David's had the toughest day.
A little bit.
Down
Yeah, I
to
need to spread them
845.
around, but we're okay right now.
The most colorful guy is not even being seen on TV. How horrible is that?
All right, straddle.
Oh, that's right
and
now.
No.
Yeah, you're eating.
Wasn't a raise.
Are they?
You get more out.
Oh, that's me. I raised pre and folded.
It's good to do now.
Watching yourselves on stream, on stream.
Call.
Look at these guys, what they're calling with.
Have you watched it?
Oh, the action.
Oh, gosh, I haven't even seen it.
I do. You got to go with your gut on certain things and just go with what you feel. People have a keen sense. There is another sense, Mike. Yeah, you have your sight and your smell and your hearing.
Yeah, let's tank the 50 minutes every 10 minutes.
But there is something to be said for the intangible things that your mind can pick up as the game's going on, whether it be somebody's betting pattern or their demeanor or how they act when they have a big hand or a small hand. You would be surprised if you really just relax and take it all in, what information you can get from these players.
They gotta fix those cameras.
Javier, he won a 7 deuce already, correct? He's going to try to get one through again.
Re-raise to 120.
It's going to cost him a little bit.
That was a nice spot.
Dead last.
That was.
No, I'm dead.
No, look. I mean, that's obviously not right because I'm never sitting with 275 in front of me.
It can't be accurate up to
No, I've never sat with 275 and a 25 in front of me, so for sure it's not accurate.
Get fold.
Aspen. Look at Aspen.
They spelled it wrong.
We had to get the 7 deuce through. Had to get it for TV.
Aspen all in and a call.
I have a good hand, but
Me too. Not great either. It's not jacks again.
How many times was that? 3 times.
He wants to run it 3 times.
Three
Just roll a
times.
7
Wow.
Wow.
I mean,
He does have his I run it twice hat. I haven't seen the I run it 3 times hat.
Yeah, I don't know if they make one of those.
not ace king.
No, which card do you want?
I just want it to be not ace king.
Okay, it's not ace king.
He says I want it to be not ace king.
Tennis?
No, you got one. You don't get to then ask again.
well, you don't want to see queens either,
514.
I guess, right?
No, I can beat queens.
Well, you
He's
can.
okay with
Oh,
it.
you just don't want
This
something.
is an,
okay.
if he has
Yeah.
queens, it's automatic. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's a good one.
I can't beat
Oh, he could beat it with flush. Nope.
You don't think it can be queens?
Oh, that would be ugly if he's got queens. Oh, the only other hand.
But look,
There's so many.
and then it almost did
Another
it.
4.
And then it almost did it.
Same result if you see the flop. Especially after the turn.
Both had flush draws. And
I mean,
then
I was gonna say mine was worse because mine had no cards on the
then
board.
I actually had a flush draw.
All right.
One's right.
So Dave gets a little right there.
All right, we have a straddle.
My fucking beard is white, bro. I'm getting old.
Aspen's reevaluating his play style right
Some of that
now.
just for men shit.
It's a good moment to
You never look in the mirror?
Never. I never try not to.
Straddle over here now.
I never looked at my tattoos, like the back of my legs, like I just
Your
saw
chicken
me.
legs.
Man, I would
He's
think
got
I'm a
chicken
weirdo.
legs?
He has chicken legs.
Oh.
He had them.
Wow, now I understand all the looks I get. I thought it was just because they knew I had, I was packing.
Calves.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he skips leg day often.
Does he
Okay.
really?
Yeah, he's clearly doing
Straddle, what a
bicep day.
surprise. Come on, guys. Let's go.
10 of
Steve.
See?
Let's see the shit Steve's playing.
Oh.
Can we leave that on?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm feeling
That's
emotional.
a John Legend for their
Yeah.
ringtone. That's really wonderful.
See through the tears?
26.
No, it's the song.
No, I know.
I don't think anybody use ringtones anymore.
Is that a thing still?
I don't think so.
I remember programming my own in, like having to make it, like create the file and stuff.
Oh, we should have had some of our songs on there too.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Some of House Arrest greatest
Yeah.
hits.
Aspen,
58, huh, Jordan?
sing it.
Quiz 51.
Great bad. Great bad.
One.
Yes.
Got one. Got one.
Checking.
Check.
Check.
Oh, Aspen with the 10 high.
Check.
I have a flush. Flush is good.
10 high's good.
All black.
He's got all black.
It's still good.
See? Flush.
I'm not a fan of the misrepresent my hand, Mike. No.
Yeah!
10, 8 high. Okay.
Or 7
I've seen
high.
people get yelled at for that.
Yeah.
imagine.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
It's like that other hand never happened. I feel
Yeah, actually, somebody did that to me not too long ago.
song.
Really?
And I asked him, I said, can you not do that?
Yeah.
It's just not, it's not good for the game.
No.
You gotta be good. 'Cause somebody, Linnell whips his cards in the muck there and be like, whoops.
Once,
Yeah.
twice.
Another go.
Straddle.
Just tell them what you really have.
He doesn't try, you know that. What happened to our straddle on the button? Oh, here we go. We got straddle going here.
No, he can straddle on the button.
It's all right. Straddle. He's
I'll straddle. Nothing's straddle.
when?
No, under the gun.
When?
Under the
Keep
gun.
missing it because You're on the phone.
He did straddle under the
He
gun.
gets it.
He did.
I have another reason.
Raise to 22. Full, thank you.
I'm just gonna take a mental break in one hand here. Okay, I'm ready.
Wow. That's it. Just real quick.
Just feel like gambling.
Alright. Heads up.
Jimbo slicing Aspen.
I only like to gamble when I get aces
Oh.
or sets and shit like that. Slice and dice, it's just not fun.
7 high good.
Yes.
15 is the bet. Oh. Thank you.
I was gonna
Are
say.
you lucky by nature, Mike? Like in general?
That's what he was
Yes.
doing.
You are?
I'm the kind of person that if you have a pack of
Yeah,
cards, you want me to
Oh, I
open
had so many
it.
more chips then.
Okay.
I feel like
Careful
lucky
what
is
you're
just
showing and eating. I thought
sometimes
that's
like
what
a
it's
state of
switching
mind.
No,
Like I'm just,
no, I was.
feel like I'm,
Good things happen to you?
I'm looking at him here.
Okay.
just
Where all
that
those
type of
chips go?
person. Yeah.
All right.
Just fall into
He
something.
called
You
his
know,
bank to make sure
that's
the rolls
just
were
me.
so
Okay.
It's like another old thing when you lost $20 and you check your pocket
Okay.
and you have $20 in your pocket.
That,
and you didn't
and,
know.
okay.
Look at
That's
my
you.
wife.
That
That's
happens
I got
to
the
you?
best wife
That
in the world.
does,
Watch
yeah.
this. Watch what she does. She's the best girl. She says, "This is why I can't go to Cheetahs with you, buddy, because I'm never gonna find one like the one I have." Look, she says, "I took a date to bond with Ruby at 2 Vines,
Raise.
so she Venmos me
Make it
$50
25.
of her own money." She's got my card.
Bond?
Bond? My
We
daughter.
raised to 80?
Oh, my 16-year-old.
This is bong.
But I'm saying
Bong.
she used
80
money
play?
from the card, so she feels bad. So she Venmos me from her money. I'm like,
Interesting.
What the fuck are you doing? Like you're just
What's
gonna
up?
use it tomorrow. Yes.
Kids.
No need
You
to
know
Venmo.
about that.
We know all
Thank you,
about
honey. Thank you. Jordan's gonna Venmo me back that 600.
that. Oh, Javier and Aspen, Mike.
I said check.
This one's going to get big.
Can we check your check to see the turn?
I mean, I gotta.
Javier has a monster draw. Monster
57.
flop for his hand. He can't, for any reason, think he's behind her.
Table looks awful.
2 more chips.
Oh, that's because he's on. Jordan's eating. Jordan was eating.
And now he thinks he's even better.
Let me take a picture.
Check.
It's back.
You mean Mario who plays 1-2 all the time?
Let me not send it that. Yeah.
The guy who plays 1-2 all the time.
150.
He's still my boy though.
He used to be great actually.
He's always got so much work that he
Heads up.
can't play a lot.
Yeah. Check.
Check.
I'd rather be doing that. Like when I worked scared, I was never here. I wasn't here for 4 months.
That's me with my work.
So I just come to you.
See how meticulous, Mike? That's why I'm worried about you, that you just like make a knee-jerk reaction there.
Oh, yeah.
Take your time.
It's so excited. Yeah.
Replay the hand in your head. See how it played out. Figure out where he's at. Put him on a hand, and then make a bet.
You know that song?
that you think he'll call if you have the winner.
I was listening to it on the way over here.
Had aces? Which one was that?
And he's right on the cusp. So the longer he thinks about it, that means he bet very, very close to the number. You could get a number where he can auto snap call for 50 or 100.
Yeah.
But if you get that number, the sweet spot, which he does, just enough to get him to call. Just enough.
Holy shit, where's Russell? I should double.
Where's the rest of the hearts? Nice hand, buddy.
I'm disappointed on my VPIP. 33%.
Really good hand.
Free flop
Aggression
rate.
rate 60% now.
Aspen. Huh? Aspen's in the lead and I'm behind him.
That's what we need from you, Mike. We need aggression,
Oh, I'll be aggressive.
calculated aggression.
It won't be calculated. It'll just be aggressive.
Just aggressive. Just don't even look at your cards and just make large bets.
That's how I do it.
How was it, buddy? What'd you eat? Oh, you did? You got corn?
You know, I was recording the radio show today, and we were talking about betting online compared to betting actually at, you know, a venue like the PBKC poker. I mean, you know, when I was comparing, you know, wagering on simulcast, like I used to wager on horses and dogs and harness, whatever I could bet on. You know, when you're wagering online, you sometimes lose track of A, how much you've lost, and B, how much you're actually betting because of the fact that, you know, money's not coming out of your pocket. Does that happen also when you're betting online?
So, right, it does, and it does. You lose track. It's
Raised to 100.
they're actually numbers online rather than actual tangible money. So there's two reasons why you play poker with chips as well. One of it for the ease and pushing the pots and chopping the pots, but the other one is players don't typically perceive chips as money. I know even when I play, it's just a scorekeeper. It keeps count, and then when at the end of the day, when you cash out, then it converts into money. But during the game, it's basically just keeping score. So yeah, I could see the same thing happening.
There goes all in.
John's all in seat 8. Haven't heard a lot from John today.
No more action, guys.
I like hearing that.
What are you saying?
He's trying to get the 7 deuce through, Mike, to get right.
I like hearing that. He's smart.
I had to try.
You have to try. That's what he said.
Nice.
Yeah,
I thought you said
That would
very
be extremely helpful for him.
all he had to do was not hit a king or a jack. He got through.
It's true. I was the only defender since someone else just laid down their monster.
I had a deuce in my hand again. That's why he didn't flop it.
Oh, thank. Okay, never mind. I take it back. I appreciate you protecting the deuce.
How much?
3. Never mind. Jimmy's got it. Thank you.
Oh, guys, Jordan's back.
Hi.
Let's go. Let's get the game going.
It's me.
So this is the only stream table in South Florida, Mike.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
South Florida's a big place.
Right, it is. There's a lot of people down here, so this is the only stream. So if you want to come in, get your name on the list, there's a seat open now. I mean, we could get you on as 2-5 next Thursday. Just let us know. We'll put you right in there. You come in and play on our stream. We have a lot of interest from some of the bigger limit games and some other players. We'll do a private event as well.
We get asked that constantly about how to get on one of these games. And yeah, it's, you know, we usually have a lot of the same people, but that doesn't mean you can't jump into
No,
it.
so to give you an idea, today we threw it up on the board, and it filled up by itself. It was all new faces, as you see all these different faces, some new faces here. So I expect the same thing next Thursday. Come in first thing, put your name on a 2-5 stream table, and we'll get you in there.
Raised to 110.
Yeah, so over the weekend or whenever, if you know, listen to the show right now, just come on in Thursday. You know, sign up for the stream table, or talk to Vinny or talk to Rose on the weekends. You can get on their table too. I mean, that's how to get on the show here. Or, you know, hit !enter and win your way into the big dog, and we might see here on the live streaming table August 8th when we do the final of that 50K guaranteed event.
Oh, this is what happens, Mike. You have a loose cannon, like Mr. Aspen there, and you're playing well, and you have ace king.
85.
This is, if this, I got Linnell's head popping off here if he doesn't win this hand.
Happy about this.
Yeah, he's going to be.
Check. Check.
Checky check. And now Linnell probably going to try to value bet here. And I assume he's going to get raised. 200.
200. Raise all in. Go all in.
He's not going to be pleased.
He's gonna go in any other time.
That's what she said.
He just threw the that's what she said at him.
Found a random yak.
Got it, buddy.
Oh my god.
Nice hand.
Oh my god.
Shorty.
Give me some red, shorty. You got it? Actually, never mind. I got
So you pick a style yet, Mike? You pick a style of player you want to emulate?
Straddle on the button, guys.
Yeah, the frog.
Had a real one that time.
You do not want to emulate the frog.
I want to be the frog.
Be Frog Jr.
Yes.
We'll call yourself the Toad.
I want to be called the big frog.
The Toad.
The toad. I like that.
All right. On to the next one. Thank you.
No, I can't. I don't have the attention span to just kind of sit at a table. And I know it's fun. We had the good doctor on the show
Right.
on Rose's table.
Okay.
Bruce. You know, he's a guy that he probably doesn't need the money. He just comes and hangs out on a Saturday afternoon and plays. He's extremely nice. He's probably lost a lot of money just because how nice
Wow,
and
these
courteous
guys
he
are generous.
is.
They have me
Right.
down only 161.
You know,
Does that mean they're giving me a
I'm the
refund?
type of person, I want that action.
I'm
I
just
want to
about
be in
over a
every
G now.
single hand.
3 players.
Is that what I was down 15 minutes ago?
Legendary's in here. How you doing,
Now.
Legendary? Got to get Legendary to come out and play on the show someday soon.
You know why? Because they
Check.
check.
Come on down right now,
Every time I
Legendary.
get under 500, 400, I just put a black or a green.
Check.
So they don't, there's nobody counting that. They don't know.
There's nobody counting what
You know, I'm stuck
here.
after that
Yeah,
hand. I'm
say, what
stuck.
are they counting out of this?
I'm stuck at
This is
1,400 bucks.
55.
They don't know that.
Oh, we know it now. We know it. You're stuck.
55.
20 on the table.
Legendary said he played the other night right after the stream.
55, that's
How
Oh,
he came
nice.
out. That's awesome. Legendary actually, he owns Billy Baker's soul.
These are obviously.
He owns his soul.
Yeah,
He owns his soul. Okay.
There's people walking around with
Oh, he
little
played some
pads and
5-5
counting
PLO in the
chips
pit.
in the tournament.
Great.
Oh no, like
Good game. Good
Yeah,
game.
yeah. Oh,
You
you
won't play a
know,
lot of hands. Play that
No, no,
game,
like-
Mike.
Yeah, in the big tournaments, yeah. Yeah, you got people counting.
Oh, you just got a person with an iPad for like every 3 tables.
I needed a 7.
Yeah.
I thought they had special chips that you
I
could
needed
tell.
a
No. In the real tournaments, there's people walking
7
by.
from
They're
heaven.
giving live
Oh,
updates.
okay.
Like, card player has their people.
I was trying to fill
Whoever
Really?
is putting it through,
Oh.
and they walk around, they count. I mean, how accurate could they be? Changes every fucking hand, so it's very tough, you know.
Yeah, you turn your head for 5 seconds
It's
and it's
different.
different.
So we try to get as close as possible.
Skyline too.
But that would probably be the best way to do it, if you had some kind of
Yeah, just
chip reader.
You can tell how many were there.
Straddle, guys.
Just have a
Raise.
barcode.
To 27.
Pay extra for this.
Do you have black chips or greens?
You need?
Do you have them?
Yeah, what do you got? I mean, if you wait a couple hands, I'm just gonna give
Oh,
it to you. You don't have to get it from
No
the
sense in
outside.
coloring it up.
Honesty.
I just want to.
Dude, it's okay.
I got 300 red.
He just changed out your green.
Did I straddle? No.
No, you're small blind.
So, no. Oh, yeah, okay.
It's
Sorry, guys. I'm
27.
new to this game. Sorry.
27.
I apologize. You got it?
I can put it in the rack for you if you want to pass me the rack too.
Can you put 5 of those back ones in a rack and pass it to me, please?
I'm gonna call one.
It's 27.
Look at Jimmy, so helpful. Legendary knows all these guys.
4 players.
Aspen creeping with the 5 deuce. Javier with 8s. And John with the flush draw now. John deserves one of these. Although he did try to run through 7 deuce a couple times, but he.
That sick day.
7 deuce would have won that hand, Javier.
No way.
Yeah,
They both hit a queen.
I know. You had 7-7 on the turn and
Oh,
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 we
six,
watching the live stream while on the live stream.
Heads up.
Here's where Aspen
Oh, that's
gives
great.
his money
This is the
to
first time
Phil.
I've seen that.
That's
fun.
new.
They're-
different.
That's probably why they're
There's
turning
all-
around watching themselves, like
Right.
watching the hands that they lost or questioning their thinking.
People do that. They watch what they've done before, why they're actually doing it
Oh, of course.
on
yeah.
different things.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
third time.
No, not that.
What am I doing? Doing something else.
Thank you. Straddle, guys.
What was that bad beat up to, the U.S.?
Ooh.
Let's
Oh,
check right
Jordan,
here
you
in
got
the
me that
chat.
hand,
This
man.
this
stop.
thing,
That was 7 days ago. 7 days ago.
you gotta
Oh,
get here
yeah,
this
it's the only
weekend.
one
You
you
have
put.
You
to.
gotta get here this weekend. I don't know how much longer the thing can hold on, Mike.
Save money that hand. You should
I'm
have
so
that.
worried. I
375. I'll throw in. Yeah, I'll throw in a 48.
Call it
$375,000.
crazy.
Winner getting half of that, which is 170, 150, 162, 5,
A lot of money.
162,500.
That's a lot of money. However much it is. It's a
All you
lot.
gotta do is be at the table, and you're gonna get a piece.
Like every
40
single
grand?
time.
Yeah.
40
Never
grand,
not
something
going.
like
You
that.
think I'm ever folding ace king there?
I advise everybody, if you're down there,
Yeah, and that hand.
have the gentleman and gentle ladies agreement to, if you get away, go to the restroom, that you're still cut in on your portion.
Yeah.
That you know,
That'd be a terrible idea. I've heard that story numerous
that's the story. Like, you get up, you go to the bathroom, you come back. Oh, bad beat.
That's why he's gonna get.
A couple of things there. I'm a fan of doing it that way because if that guy didn't go up to go to the bathroom, it doesn't hit.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
let's
I
go ahead.
understand
Let's
that.
make an agreement.
I
So
see that. Yeah, I was talking to Marie, who used to work at the concession stand. She's a big poker fan. Nice, nice woman that sat at a table. Got hit like twice in 1 week at a certain point. And she was on the smaller hit for the bad beat. But one of the guys at the table had gotten up and gone to the restroom. There was no agreement like you were talking about. And, you know, she was a kind person and, you know, a stand-up type person. I guess a couple of people at the table did give him some of their money, but others didn't. But that's the kind of stuff you have to do when that bad beat gets up there. It's 374. Thanks for checking in, S. Tomlinson.
look out for each other with that bad beat.
Oh, for sure.
Look out for each other. Somebody's gonna.
Oh, you have to.
I don't want to be the guy who has
Sooner
to
or
potty
later,
break.
somebody, like, it's inevitable. Somebody's going to hit it.
It's going to happen. It happens. I mean, it goes, Mike. So try to get here early on Friday and Saturday. You know, we have been super busy.
It's been jammed.
We've been getting everybody in though. But you know, you get here a little early, get your coffee, order some breakfast, sit down, get settled in, and then you don't have to wait for a seat.
3 players.
Yeah, I talk about this sometimes when I'm doing the radio show. We have a radio show every week from 6 to 6:30 on True Oldies 95.9 FM. If you're here local, you can also find them at True Oldies. Search them on the internet, and they post the show on our Facebook about 30 minutes after the show.
Heads up.
Hello to Dwight Zombie.
Dwight Zombie. We're right here in West Palm Beach, Florida, at the PBKC Poker Room, 1111 North Congress Avenue, right across the street from the Palm Beach International Airport.
Bet 225.
A little 2-5 action. If you haven't visited us, go ahead and hit that follow button.
Follow and subscribe.
Yeah.
We're also on YouTube if you search PBKC Poker. We now have a set schedule of Thursdays at 1, Friday nights at 7, and Saturdays at 1. Florida, yes.
Nice.
Oh,
This
it's
time
hot.
of year,
It's
it's hot.
hot.
It's hot. Let's not lie. Rest of the year, great. Poker, great.
86% VPIP for Aspen. I think he's going to get those numbers up to 90%.
He's gonna get him up. Let's jack him up here.
We actually have some listeners that are regular listeners all the way from places like Canada, and they continue to enter and win that big dog ticket. And I tell people, if you want to come down and play on the live stream, you want to come down and play in the big dog, or you know, when Jimmy Summerfeld comes back, you know, in December or late November, whenever he's coming back. If you want to play in these, we are right across the street from the Palm Beach International Airport. I'm talking about walking distance.
It really is.
Where you can fly into PBIA and either walk, Uber, it's probably less than $10 to get over here to PBKC.
Bro, how do you not? I didn't even notice you flop aces with hearts.
I know.
How
That's
does
what I'm
somebody not get in
I
with
play it
flop?
slow. I play it so slow.
Multi-way pot here, Mike.
Give it all to you. I got you.
Looks like 7-way.
Fuck, I'm getting it in there. I mean, you break, which is what I would have done too.
7-way pot.
I would have managed to lose the maximum for sure. There's no way I'm getting off with the minimum there.
No, but the river, I don't have to call the river. I can get away from that.
Yeah, the river, the dual diamonds, he really completed all his ranges there.
No,
The
but
deuce of
I mean,
diamonds.
he did
I
re-raise
hate to be
pre-flop.
sitting in seat
But if you're calling
1
a turn,
and
why
2
you
because
folding
I
the
just
river?
been watching
What
the
does the river
TV
do?
the entire
The river
time.
does absolutely nothing for you. Like, he's not holding ace deuce there.
Calling for a heart.
Check and check.
No, I'm saying
Calling
that.
for a heart.
Never mind.
Not here.
I don't know.
He's like, never mind what I'm saying. You ever do that where you talk a whole bunch, but like, forget it. Forget that idea.
Exactly.
Forget I'm talking, please.
I pretty much talk for a living, so all the time.
So
I'm saying,
forget
what are
it.
you talking about?
Yeah,
Just
just
ramble on.
Never fold that river when a deuce is. It's like your best
When
thing.
people ask, like, you know, we did a 5-hour broadcast last Thursday. What'd you talk about? I'm like, I don't know. I don't remember.
Steve trying to spike a deuce if his cards are Rob trying to spike a deuce if his cards are correct. He's trying to spike a deuce.
Let's see. Aggression.
Can't see Dave or Steve's cards.
It says Aspen's the winner, but we're not sure yet.
Aspen, you're on top of the board.
Like a boss.
He's going to be on top of every single category there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bet 225.
What does he got, Mike?
What does Steve have?
Yeah.
Steve's got,
Yeah.
I think he has aces.
2 aces in a hole? No.
Buying for 1,000.
Okay.
got at least an
Ace
ace.
what? You got to keep going. Give me
He's
another
got-
card.
I don't care.
He's got an
Short stack here,
ace
bro.
and
Where am I
a
going to get my
9.
money from?
All right, I'm going to put him on ace jack here.
You gotta play more hands.
Huh?
You gotta play more
The
hands.
fact that we'll probably never see the cards is feels like a win.
All right, Dwight playing along with us. Dwight says ace 3.
Okay.
Oh, you 3-bet 100 on that one. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
You did.
Oh.
There you get to see what I play.
The bluff.
I didn't think about it.
That's nuts. Very nice.
Mike.
Nice.
All right, 5-6. I can't guess that hand. But he only gets one of those a session because he hasn't
See
played
what
a hand.
happens? You won
He
the
had
pot.
5-6,
See
Mike.
that?
That's awesome.
He had air.
Straddle? No, yes, maybe.
Jeffrey Ninth Wonder, who's our historian here at PBKC. We call him historian just because he's been here for so long. Over 40 years, and he said our biggest bad beat was 504
And this is how you blow
and that
250.
was hit on September 23rd, 2000.
I was here.
I looked that one up because I was looking up when I first started in the poker room at the beginning of the year, talking about the bad beat, and I actually had posted that, and you know, it was actually like a national news story. Like I feel like it was picked up by Sun Sentinel, Palm Beach Post, and other news outlets from all over the country.
Largest bad beat in Florida history,
Yeah,
I believe.
well, was
It
it?
is. Still
Wow.
is. It still is.
That is awesome.
And we traditionally have the largest bad beats. Really, South Florida aren't any progressive bad beats like this one.
Phil Collins?
67.
Phil Collins?
What is the reason that you would tell people, instead of going to the instrument
Yeah.
or someplace down south, the one thing about Palm Beach County is one of the biggest counties in the entire state.
Right.
They say like east of the Mississippi or something, they say. And what is the reason why you would choose PBKC over any of those other places?
Well, right now, the bad beat is by far ahead. So if you have a choice to drive a little further, you have to come here and play it. You're just getting too much value, Mike. The money's already in there. That jackpot's built.
It is.
It's kind of like when the lotto goes nuts. That money's already in there. You're getting huge value for every hand you play. So that would be number one. In absence of the bad beat, if the bad beat was gone, it's the action, it's the camaraderie of the players, obviously the convenience. We're right off of 95.
It's a family atmosphere. The one thing notice, as Noah's always told me, even before I started the poker, is the fact that
Not right. I'm not allowed to get
everybody's
aces right
here
now.
just
Not right.
kind of hanging out.
Tyler,
and
stop that.
Everybody knows each other. Everybody's
fair.
friendly with each other. Talk at the table is always very interesting, and it's a bunch of people just having a good time.
Here you go. Easy game.
Yeah, so Aspen has the aces and he wins the hand, and that's that
Stay ahead when you're
that
ahead.
thing we talk about, Mike. He's playing so many hands. He could have aces or he could have 4-9. You have no idea where he's
You
at.
want to see that one after you just stacked
Those
me
are
again.
the hardest players to play
Just get
against.
stacked, and
The
I'm watching
hardest
myself
players.
get stacked. So I guess in
When I
15
play with
minutes
my
I do
kids,
this again.
like, and I'm betting or calling or they're betting and I'm calling.
Mondays,
Can we put the
There's
porn
no
channel
idea. You
Hustler
have
or
no
something?
idea. They don't
That's
even know what they
feels
have
happening to
sometimes.
me.
Poker's fun days.
We get Hustler up here. Man, I walked into this place at the exact moment to get fucked. Like, if I would have taken 2 minutes longer, I don't make this game. No, I didn't even know what was going on. Huh?
Look how long.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You'd be in a different seat.
Yeah.
Linnell blaming his misfortune on his arrival at the kennel club, his timing of his arrival.
Raise.
10 fucking just spikes. Jack.
Are you looking for, if you're not playing well, you're looking for reasons why?
Raise to 160.
Oh, that guy's good, bro. That guy right there. Does anybody know that guy?
This guy?
No, the guy on TV, not fucking this guy. The guy in the black shirt on TV on ESPN. That's the face of, I just got fucked right there. Look. See it? See it, guys? Inside, I'm just picturing Jordan just fucking banging me in the ass. Every fucking day. Jesus Christ.
What was that, 150 there?
It's 160.
160.
Thank God I'm rich, guys. Thank God I'm
Here's the
rich.
7 deuce trying to get through again, Mike.
Here it is.
Hey,
Oh
Jordan, you wanna
no,
play
this
next
is
week
going to be
again?
bad
You know,
Stay
maybe if I'm
this time.
hungover and stuff
because
like that.
Aspen has the
Sure,
7
we
with the
can
9.
do that day.
Never know what could
Is
happen.
that 200?
No, I don't pay tournament.
Call
The
200.
table wants him to not get it through, for obvious reasons.
Check.
He's calling this.
It's at 400.
Oh. There it is. It's just Mike. He's playing so deep and he has so many chips and he's playing so many hands. It's like you're trying to run him off a hand and he just keeps coming. It's like I'm in his position. I'm like, oh my God, is this really happening?
He's gotten up and left by now, I think.
Oh, and he makes it straight. So now
Player goes all in.
he just automatically goes all in. He tried to get it through, and now that's not it. Mike,
Wow.
7 deuce is the devil.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
It's just the devil.
Yep.
Mike,
Yes.
He had the faith.
You know, that's exactly
I
what
don't know
I had
who comes
against
up
you
with these
when you had
ideas.
the aces.
Really?
When Javier pulled it off
10-7?
about
At 8-9?
45 minutes to an hour
Right.
ago, that was one of the best I'd seen of all the 7 deuces
Oh, you
we've
just
seen
did a
on
really
this
good
show.
turn card.
Give me a couple bucks.
this one here.
You want green?
Yeah.
You have green? Cindy, you grab me 400 green?
Aspen, 2.6K and winning.
I don't know, is that a big
right about
surprise
now.
to you?
Mike, that's a big win in this game.
It is.
Straddle, guys.
Well, it's not the, what is he, up like 100K last Thursday, but
No, not. I don't think
he
it's that
was,
much.
he was way up last
I feel like
Thursday, I can
so
tell you
straight.
that.
Killer Light.
You just put him under pressure under the gun.
No, I thought he
That's what we
said
act.
me when I said cocktails. You want a middle like for real?
No, but yes.
Do you have a rack? It's for Jordan. Raise.
God, he's just a machine.
Raise to 125.
Aspen is dictating the stream. He's dictating the table.
Cindy, what were you listening to over there a while ago? No, like a while ago. Music or not music?
Fold.
Were you listening to music?
Call 125.
Were you listening to your friend's music? That song?
No, not that song.
Heads up.
What should I give you? Oh, this is one. Sorry.
It's already.
Yeah. What's happening? Wait, hold on.
Heads up.
It's you and I.
Just you and I.
150.
150.
150.
Oh,
Player goes all in.
I changed it. Oh shit, you don't have much money left. I could really suck out.
this would be epic because he needs a non-club
27.
10.
27.
He needs a non-club 10, Mike.
So
That's what he needs.
So he has 2 outs.
what?
A 10 that's not a club.
How much more is it?
It's 527
Oh.
total.
Oh,
No. No. What?
527?
Total.
I like to hear the fact you got.
What? All right.
Call
He's splashing
527.
around a little.
You have a set?
No more action.
You see-
You say you got
Oh.
I feel pretty good
It
there.
gets.
6?
3.
Oh.
I have queen high.
So do I.
Ace queen. Sorry. Oh!
One time.
So close.
Since I have clean ice cream.
When is it gonna work? 6 would be good.
A 6 would have been pretty dirty.
Yo, when is it gonna work? I announced the hand I want.
87% for Aspen. Creeping back up to the 90% range.
It works when you don't look at your card.
If you like what you see here, or if you don't like what you see, subscribe to us, follow us right here on twitch.tv, or if you're watching on YouTube, we want to shout you out too.
I just find it entertaining.
It is.
Huh? I don't know. I just
This is your at work live streaming show right here. PBKC, 1111 North Congress Avenue, West Palm Beach, Florida. Across the street from Palm Beach International Airport.
How do I not have ace queen there? I said it.
It's one of the things I never realized before I started working in the poker game was that cash players and tournament players are totally different players altogether.
It plays totally different, Mike.
Call 125.
Very rarely do I see the tournament players or cash players cross over and do well in both.
Yeah, I always hear the
it's tough.
people on this show always talk about tournaments. Like, oh, you can play in that tournament. They're like, oh, I don't play tournaments. And Vinny, who's been playing here for years, has never played in a tournament.
Is that the same board?
That's pretty close. It was an 8 instead.
It actually might be the same board. Oh, it was an 8, you're right. It was 8.
That 150.
It was an 8 turn. 150. Huh? All right,
Back
Jordan.
again, Aspen and
Oh,
Javier.
he bluffing. He gave it. All right.
I got your hand.
Oh, you don't call that? Look.
How am I doing?
You can turn a heart.
How am I doing?
You can turn a heart or an 8.
Can I see the turn?
Oh!
Okay.
Fucking perfect card.
Oh.
Wadouche.
Oh. I gotta be a visionary there, man.
Good bet.
If you call that, I bet the air comes through.
Thank you.
That's the deal, right?
Straddle, guys, straddle.
They're playing aggressive. I like the game. The game is fleshed out nicely. We a little concerned with the stream and who was going to be in the game, but the action's there. But it's being straight driven by one player.
If he wasn't here today, how would this table be running right
So
now?
I think
Everybody's
yeah.
going.
Raise to 23.
I think Linnell would be happier.
Of course.
I think it would be a little more straightforward. But it takes one thing like this, and even it's not just Aspen at the table, but if you have a player who plays aggressive, plays a lot of hands, turning over all kinds of cards, it affects the mental of everybody at the table. I'm getting in here, I'm mixing it up. I'm like, let's get it in there, let's figure out what's going on. Be like, at some point, you start to forget that you're playing cards and you're just betting and
Exactly.
No, I think it was 45. I'm gonna go 45. It's been 20 years. It's tough to remember.
oh, and micro pot, $73.
45.
Yeah, okay.
And he's on top of that, he's hitting cards. He makes a nut straight.
75.
3 straight hands with Javier and Aspen right now.
Oh, Aspen Javier mucks.
Hold.
Fuck! Have something!
Thank you.
He's wishing for him to have something there because he
Have
really
something.
had something.
Or call with nothing.
I did. I
Straddle,
called
guys,
35 without
straddle.
looking.
Thank you.
You got $33
Thank
extra.
you, Robert.
It's funny. There could usually only be one player at one time that dictates the action like this. If you have two of them, what happens is when they both do it, it causes one of them to have to slow down. So it always ends up usually being one.
You sat at a table, like the tables you played with all the senior citizens,
Yeah.
and you do that
Either one of
at
those work.
the instrument.
Lionel
You
Richie.
sit down at a table and you say to yourself,
You gotta wait till
okay,
it comes on the screen.
nobody's playing that aggressive. You become that aggressive.
You do.
Okay.
You do. You try to dictate the action.
That's how I can do it.
It's calculated, but you try to set the tone, and at some point you can dictate the action and control the table. He is in full control of this table. I don't know if we've seen a stream. We haven't. I've seen a stream where one player, he's getting cards, he's catching hands to play, he's playing a lot of hands, but he's fully dictating the action, and the action's fully revolving about what he does, around what he does.
22.
I think like there's only been one other show we've done, the Wednesday afternoon show with Linnell on the show.
Right.
With Wilfredo.
He was that person.
He was the other guy. Him and Aspen.
Guys, we call this a pot sweetener. It's sweet now.
5 players.
Keep on running.
Check.
And the foot is just on the gas. like hammering.
Shit, I
Spin the
Foot
field!
is on the gas.
I'm not making it 85 this time.
Yes!
I made it 85 last time.
If that got through, I was leaving.
Heads up.
I feel like,
If that got through, I
it's
was
constant. I feel like there's not. We haven't had a hand in the past 15 minutes or 20 minutes that he hasn't been in.
No, he's on fire right now. Oh, he spent $5 each.
You can make that discount lay down. It's $5.
Oh, 15.
Raise 15.
This is.
Raise 30.
Oh, no. Straight.
Me too. Same hand.
Fuck, I misread my hand again.
Oh, you don't have it?
That's not right. These cards are changing. I swear to God. It's the LSD cards.
He made a comment at the back of the cards.
It's the
Were a little
LSD
tricky
cards.
for him last show.
Oh, he
But
did.
that's the idea behind the cards,
Yeah.
so that your eyes can't, if there's a speck or something, that you can't differentiate one card from the other. So they are intentionally designed that way.
Of course. That's fun.
Aspen,
88.
and it did count those hands he was out. We're gonna have to do our own calculation after the show, Mike.
Oh, he's well over 90%.
Uh,
the way he's running
when
right
was the
now,
last hand he was not in, Mike?
him and Javier, I feel like Javier is the only person at this table right now.
He's had enough of his stuff. He's
Yeah.
like, you know what? I had enough of this.
He
At
is.
some point, you just got to take a stand for yourself. Be like,
No,
just
no,
stop. Just stop what you're doing.
Shadow.
That guy's had no action.
Yeah. Hey, guys.
And they're actually in, okay, let's see. Where do you want to sit in this game, Mike? What seat do you want to be in?
What do I want to
Right now, as far as the, what seat is the most beneficial seat? What's the best spot to be in right now?
Right in the middle of the table?
No,
No?
no.
I mean, if you're
Based
not
on the
gonna play a lot
action
of
and what's
hands.
going on, where do you want to be?
Where do I personally want to
No.
sit? Oh, okay. So where do you want to sit at this table?
Strategy-wise, where do you want to be?
I don't know. Where Javier is isn't the worst seat in the world.
It is the worst seat in the world.
Is it?
It is the absolute worst. Jordan's dictating that action.
He is.
Aspen is. If you're on his left, seat 7, I believe it is. If you're on his left, then you get to see what he does most hands. Most hands you get to see what he does first. If you're on Javier, if you have a hand and you try to get in for cheap, he's raising every time and you can't do it, and it's nightmarish. But if you can act after him, then I would ask for a seat change right away and try to get on his left.
So
immediately.
because seat 5 is empty, that is still Charles's seat. Charles is still the last person that sat in that seat on the
Right.
show. That is still Charles Morris Senior's seat. And because there's nobody in seat 5, that's what Noah's talking about. Is Javier's to the right. Therefore,
Yeah, you would try to get on his left, where David's at right
well,
there.
the reason I said that is because everybody that's on his left is really playing a lot of hands.
You really?
True story.
What? Want anything recent? Oh, that was you. I doubled up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I double you up. Remember, that's how it
Yeah,
works.
so I take and then give.
I'm that guy that doubles people up, not the taker. I like to give. You know, my parents taught me well.
Fold.
Said if you give, you know, good things will come to you.
Fold.
So I try to give as much as I can.
I might be even from downstairs. I don't think I am yet, but we're close. Just gotta stack Javier one more time.
Call.
Call.
Raise 20.
Can't see Jimbo Slice's cards right here.
Make it quick.
Tree of life.
4 players.
Tree of life.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll watch it.
All right.
But thank you.
You're welcome.
Good, ready? Check that.
We will check that.
Yeah, check. 35. Call fold.
You and I, as they
Heads
say.
up. Yeah, come join us.
Jimmy and Javier going heads up right here. Jimbo Slice and Javier.
All right, 130.
But I have a big hand.
Remember, Javier's the guy that pulled the 7 deuce.
Get one through.
Oh, you
Wait.
got one through. Elliot,
What was that?
Remember?
Get one through.
And Jimmy just did it to him.
Got
too.
me back. You
That was the 7
through.
deuce.
There it is. Got it through.
I was open-ended.
I'm lost. Say it again.
Good job, Jimbo
Was he dealt in
Slice.
there? He folded, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
everybody.
what's table
Even if
60?
they're not here.
Is that cool?
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
no, should we wait?
No, that's good.
He
We'll vouch
was
for
like,
you.
oh, I hope
Pass
he
all
gets
that money
it
to
out.
him, please.
Can you bring that over, please? Nice job, Mike. Nice job. You got me there.
And you get one of
I
them.
was
so-
open there.
Thank you.
Got one.
Son, it's my straight.
Jimmy's very happy about that. I would be too.
You're up to? You want deal you in? Deal you in?
Count it now, 1.2K. Pep at 43% for Jimbo Slice.
I'm a monster, he says.
Like you told me, I got you crushed, kid. I saw you beat with a deuce.
It was only the right thing to do for you.
Call.
Right?
Raise.
That was good though, right?
That was
It's
good.
good for the
That
camera.
was really good, yeah. Like I said, good thing the turn didn't hit me.
Raise.
Aspen's
80.
back.
What's the difference?
Try.
Duffel Bag
no,
Boy
no.
99 says, did anybody else just see seat 3 take chips from seat 2? LOL.
Thank you.
Maybe he was just trading trading some stuff. That is
Yeah, I'm asking.
Jimbo and
I'll respect
Linnell
you.
seats.
Hold it tomorrow.
What did I just watch?
Okay. Heads up.
Oh, sorry, I didn't take
I
the
knew
20
that's what I
from
was
you.
listening to.
You got one
Great.
through.
Okay, I'm not here.
Check. No, you're
Check, check.
I got him back. You want one? I got him back. 70.
70?
70.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Sky, you're around?
That was good for the game, though.
I'll see you.
All right, raise.
About 15.
250. Jamie. Does anyone have chips over there?
What do you need?
300.
Yeah, I got 3 right here. I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
After that, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate both of you guys.
All right. I don't think he's
Button's
going past
right.
300 down that way.
7, 8?
Sometimes.
7, 8?
I mean, I probably had it.
Good, give it to us. Thank you.
Good hand, good hand.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Grazie.
Forgot how to say thank you.
Prego.
Prego.
No,
Prego.
grazie
No,
is thank
no,
you.
prego.
Prego is you're
Prego.
welcome.
Duffel Bag
That's
Boy
what
is
I meant.
watching. He said
I-
I'd replay the video, watch him throw chips in for the big blind and scoop all the chips as the dealer was
No, you're
moving
right.
the chips his way. I know, maybe you're right, just switching chips. I think that's what he was doing.
Shut on the button.
What are we saying? Thank you.
One thing about the live stream is you can't really hide that much.
It was.
People.
No,
I trust you, boy.
the top card is always
I'd like to welcome Duffel Bag Boy to the show. Go ahead and hit exclamation enter. You can actually win a seat into the Big Dog, which is a multi-flight tournament, August 6th, 7th, and the final will be August 8th, being live streamed right here on Twitch and YouTube.
I just know I need change.
Just hit exclamation enter. You can accumulate up to 100 tickets, gives you a better chance of winning that one seat. With a random drawing that we'll be doing here on the Saturday show for July 31st, we're going to pick one random winner to walk away with a seat to the Big Dog.
Alright.
A lot of
4
suited
players.
black cards here.
Check. Check. Hold. Heads up.
Good dude, kid.
Check.
Check. Check.
Three quarters.
I need the ocean card there because I
Thank
chip
you.
up every time that I go.
Got a question
I ain't gonna
about
fuck you.
watching YouTube. Obviously, everybody wants to watch YouTube. If
Right.
you watch it on YouTube, can you still enter the Big Dog?
I'm
You
not
have to
sure. I
sign
haven't
on
hit
to
it. You might
Twitch.
have to do Twitch. I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, we're very new to YouTube. The first broadcast we've ever live streamed on YouTube was just a week ago. We've only done about, this is the 4th one we've done on YouTube. So Not to say that we don't want to take care of our YouTube subscribers and watchers, but as of right now, we're not totally sure whether you can enter the big dog from YouTube or not.
Raise.
1, 2, 3. That's why it's good. 1, 2, 3, Hercules.
It's 31.
1, 2, 3, Hercules. How much?
That much. Same chips.
1, 2, 3, Hercules.
Remember last week on the show, we had Corey on the show, one of our great massage people here at PBKC. You can get a massage right there at the table. I saw her, she actually had come down earlier to this table and went back downstairs, but we were talking about her on the show last week, and I actually caught up with her on Friday, and she said she was listening to the show last Thursday, and she said we had been talking about how long she'd been doing these massages and that kind of stuff, and she said, you know, you should tell Noah. She said, I actually set my record on Kentucky Derby Day this year, which was one of the biggest days in the history of this place. 8 straight hours of massage.
8 hours?
8 hours straight. She did a massage down the first floor.
Yesterday, I turned the wrench to put on a shower fixture, and I woke up this morning, I almost couldn't move my hands.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine 8 hours.
8 straight hours that this woman massaged somebody in the downstairs poker room. I was in disbelief. I can't even imagine that.
I never know what that one. All right, heads up.
Take 7 out of the pot real quick.
For what?
The board.
For who?
The board.
What Javier's trying to get through again, Noah.
You're good, man.
Who's downstairs?
Trying to do it again.
No, I'm just saying you right here.
I hate it still. Oh my God.
I feel like today we keep seeing it.
You gotta show that one for the camera.
Yeah, Jack.
So close.
He almost could have got, if that 4 doesn't give him a full house, he could get it through.
Good, I think.
It would have worked.
Yeah.
It would have worked if he doesn't hit a 4.
248 agree.
I say that 4 it's not helping anybody.
It would have worked.
Right? It's an innocent card. I go, I got this.
7 deuce. I'm out of that, Mike.
Yeah, you don't want anything to do with the 7
worked.
deuce. You don't want to. I was asking Matt on the show last week too. You don't want to run it twice.
No.
You don't want the 7 deuce either. He agreed. He didn't want either. Aspen's up 1.9K. Jimmy's next. Jimbo Slice at 643.
You only get like 2 or 3 times.
Ooh, Nell.
I think it's being recorded right
Down
now.
1.3K right now.
And he'll let you know. He will let you know about that.
Mike's probably got it. You can replay it over and over again.
Never heard what?
Never mind. Family show.
Family show? This is, yeah?
Yeah, my parents are
Straddle
watching.
the Send it back.
Is Family Feud still a family show?
Parents are watching.
With the questions they put on it now?
Oh, goodness. Yeah, some of those questions.
Talking about the Steve Harvey family feud.
Oh. Steve Harvey is funny.
Oh, yeah, he's great.
Fold.
I like Steve Harvey from back in the Kings of Comedy days. That's my favorite.
I don't
Steve
remember.
Harvey.
I don't know about any of that, Mike.
You have no idea?
Nope.
Oh, he toured back in the day with Bernie Mac, DL Hughley, and
Okay.
I mean, I might
It
re-raise.
was awesome.
Yeah, so that's what I was asking.
Maybe a sweater or
3
what?
players.
Good sweater.
Okay, you see what's there?
Yeah.
I have nothing. If you want to sweat, you don't even need to see him. Usually what's there, I have nothing here. And I try to put him on.
Go ahead.
Check.
Check.
Yeah, look.
33.
I don't even open with it anymore.
Fold.
I just check, call, fold. This is what I've become.
Yikes. Check all fold.
Nell again. He's like,
Call,
ah.
check, fold.
Thank you, sir.
Where does this work come
Yeah,
to?
Austin, thank you, Austin.
Linnell was on the table, what I want to say,
Yeah, you
3
should
weeks
double
ago.
up the guy who gives you the
Wilfredo.
most action, which would be me,
He's
not
our
this guy.
VPIP champion.
JD's not going to
I think
gamble
at
with
the
you.
end of the day, he was
I mean,
still
he
over
didn't put it in with
90,
ace 10 of hearts,
91%.
sir.
It's amazing. And then just so
happens.
happens the next time Linnell's on the show, he's on the show with Jordan A.K. Aspen.
The guy just hit a 2-outer for full house on the turn.
Unfortunately, there was also 2 jacks in the board, so that doesn't help with a straight as well.
Nobody had
With a
jack,
flush
right?
out there too. Yeah.
He knows how to pick his spots. He's nice.
Yeah, that's good for him. He bets the game of jack. Can't call him without a jack.
But you got straight out there.
Yeah,
and
and if
flush
you don't
out
hit
there,
your
there's
4,
too many-
obviously he takes it down.
Too many possibilities. Endless possibilities.
Call.
Let's remind these boys again that somebody else other than Aspen can rate. There you go, buddy.
To raise to 40.
By the way, let me get $3 back.
Thank you for the reminder.
Every time I'm the small blind is the only time I feel I win a pot. So I give her 5 and she gives me 3 back. So I feel like I win every small blind. It's amazing.
May I have 5 whites?
Or you could just give me 5 more reds.
There you go.
Thank you.
See? Winning. Look at that. Every small blind I win $3. Should just pay the small blind.
Check. 4 players. Skylar.
Chip stacks are a little twisted.
Skylar!
Thank you. Raise to 150.
Legendary. I love when Legendary comes in here because he's obviously friendly with a lot of the players. He goes, I mean, it is possible. Jimmy is a dingleberry.
Very nice.
I love that word. I do. It's a word I haven't used in a long time.
So your bluff doesn't get through.
Straddle,
you lose when you're ahead,
under the gun.
and when you're behind, you don't get there.
But
Right?
when
That
you
can
put your
never equal even or winning, right? It's almost impossible. Aspen, look at that guy, bro. I love that guy. It's my fucking
I've
idol.
done a showdown 41%. That's great.
VPIP is 88.
How much different is it in your game, you think?
It's awesome. A little different.
Yeah.
I wonder if he could switch gears and get back to his other game. Like, start playing like this, playing all these hands, and then you get back in your other game, be like, oh wait, hold on, wrong game.
Yeah. No, that'd be a bad idea in Tyler's game. I'm sorry.
Can you help me, please?
Your wife just texted me to play better.
Yeah.
She's watching the stream.
Raise, make it 60.
60! It was a bad dark one.
It's okay for the 10. If it had gone around, I wouldn't have.
Call.
Fair.
Premium hands.
Fold. Fold.
Like,
Alright.
In this game, I mean,
Heads
we got
up.
out the riffraff, and in this
Well, I
game,
got out the
all
riffraff, I
players.
Heads
Fucking
up.
games.
I felt good about my hand.
I would call this game.
Aspen, top pair again.
35.
35.
The one we probably wouldn't do.
I also need to lace up my punting shoes too. Lace them up.
Where's Steve? Is he even there? Oh, there he is. He's not put his, Steve not put his cards in the
You break even, you
reader.
won.
Check.
10.
You too nuts. I'm never folding that hand. You see the hands I'm calling, you'll be like, what? That's like fucking aces for me.
Folded the nuts, boys.
Put a jack of diamond on the river, please.
4
Thank
deuce
you.
of diamonds.
Good lay down. Disciplined.
You're running good,
Hold.
buddy. If it just lands one more
Jimmy.
to the right, the exit
I just
before
need
him,
somebody for like 1
you get to
second.
win a pot,
And
but
he called
God
it
forbid.
buy-in.
high, yeah.
Disciplined.
To get a buy-in, I need someone help.
VPIP Aspen's at 88% right now. What a shout out to the dealers today. Cindy and Skylar doing a great job handling the action.
Biggest loser at the table, actually. Do you get anything for the biggest loser?
Hey, we'll give you a high five.
Hey, I appreciate it. Something's better. than nothing.
Aspen's up 2.1K right
Maybe
now.
roll 5?
Maybe.
Jimmy's next with 628.
We'll let you get another card. Just go fish.
I'll take that.
Alright,
Give me
go
3
ahead,
cards, I
Sensei.
still couldn't win this
I'm
game.
on LSD. Get these cards.
I'm feeling a little like I can tell what the future is, and I think Jordan's gonna get a hand this hand. Like,
I have a hand every hand.
I think you're gonna pick up a raising hand this hand.
Well, you know he's friends
with the ATC.
Thank you so much.
Of the ATC, any 2 cards, would that be?
And can I have 2 people to buy for 1 person buys 20, 1 person buys 20 in white, please?
I'll take white. I need
Where
one.
do you want us to go down there?
Running low on
No,
white.
she's bringing it.
Yeah,
so.
just whatever. Bring whatever you got. How much you need?
40.
Here. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Wait, Jordan wants some.
Here, Jordan.
How much? 20?
Thank you. 32 is the
This
bet.
VPIP, I think it's every single hand, Mike. Every single hand.
Whoa.
May I? Please that change?
We got to do a test run, find out if VPIP calculates when he went to lunch.
I think it did. I think it left him out. I really did.
3 players.
Keep on.
show my 7 deuce, boys. Look, everybody's paying. See, this is where I said, look.
61.
I said, look, pointed at his chips. He said, yikes. 20, pointed at it again. Yeah, yikes.
Exactly the same way it happened.
Oh my. So now he has a flush draw. So he has 9. Oh, and he just runs him off the hand with 3-4, Mike. This is what happens, and he's going to probably show it. Make everybody want to rip their hair out. He does not. But they'll see it in 15 minutes.
They'll see it. They'll see it right there at the table.
Oh, 3-4 is good.
Is there any game that we can play that maybe I can win, guys? Red or black?
Linnell wants to play Linnell wins next hand.
Is that a game?
Not here, clearly.
How about we change it to queen 6? Instead of playing the 7 deuces, it's queen 6.
Queen 6.
Does
Is that any different than the 7 deuce?
Oh, I mean, maybe you can get lucky.
Why don't you play both?
Saratoga started today, Noah, for all you simulcast.
Oh, that's good. Man, it's beautiful up there this time of year.
They always tell me how wonderful and beautiful it is up there. One of our old dog guys, Norm Raider, he actually bought a house up there. Guess he got tired of trying to find a place to stay.
The one with the worst hand every time, that would be me. Oh,
Raider.
That takes me right.
Yeah.
No, it's,
So he lives right in Saratoga?
He lives in Saratoga.
Is he running horses now?
He's gotten into the horse game. Obviously, it's
Did he?
a lot, well, in the past, it's a lot more expensive than the dog game.
Yes.
I'm telling you, Saratoga is, you see a totally different group of people come in. You know, even on like a weird day like a Monday, you'll walk by the cafe where a lot of the heavy hitters sit. It'll be full of people just because of Saratoga. So it's a great time of year to come out. Del Mar, I don't know if when Del Mar started or if it's starting soon too. That's another great track to bet in the summertime. Come on out and watch wagers on Saratoga and Del Mar here at PBKC. Come watch, wager, and win and eat some great food. Paddock Restaurants on their summer schedule, 11:30 a.m.
That's 40.
Wednesday through Sunday.
Fold.
And then the Terrace Restaurant is open for lunch every day except Tuesday and open every Friday and Saturday night.
Did he fold?
Check.
Go ahead. Sorry. Wait do you see what I call you down with?
I can't help it.
Except you actually have it every time against me.
Cocktail, please.
I'll take the first part.
What I got.
I have a flush. No good.
No.
Where's the
Fuck,
rest
it's
of
still
that
not working. When's it gonna work?
You not bet more.
He's trying to will himself a flush there.
Yeah, why don't you bet a set for
He's like, oh, wait, I don't have it. Just kidding.
That's been going his way today. I wouldn't
Yeah,
be
he doesn't need to wish for more stuff.
No.
Positive willpower.
And he's texting all his friends about it. Look,
I'm gonna text him now.
Seat 6 has been. 64%. This is great. Thank you, guys. 88% VPIP. 64% aggression. Showing down 39% of his hands, Mike.
Wow.
I am.
Steve, what'd you do with that hand, buddy? That's a good hand for you. Did you win that one? I don't remember. Nice. Oh, shit, it was against me.
Raise.
You probably won.
42.
42? That's a different number. I don't know what to do if I get a hand now.
Yeah. Miller Lite, please.
A cup of water, please.
Clubs in the muck.
Do you have like pretzels? Like a bag of pretzels? Yeah, bag of pretzels.
Aspen with the 4-5.
I raised too much for this hand. Very upset that I
I don't know why you made it bigger. To keep your normal bet stroke.
I don't know.
You confused me. I folded because you confused me.
I just felt like going big.
Alright, 2 and 5, please. Anybody want to break the 100?
For what? Where's it?
Black.
Yeah, I can give you some. You wanna? Can I give you green? Sure. You green or all green? Whatever you want.
Straddle on the button. Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you, guys.
I can give you like. You want 50 red?
Appreciate your help.
Are we going live while we go live?
I think we're going to try to do that again. I got to do my weekly Thursday live video.
Sweet, kid.
Like we did last week. Go live while we're live here.
Live.
We got to go live.
Thank you, that works.
It's a start.
He checked it though. He checked the river.
I rivered an ocean. Right, ocean the draw. I had an ocean flush
Thank
draw.
you.
Rob has been ultra quiet, Mike.
Keep on.
Ball.
Oh, Jimbo slice. with ace ace.
85. We raise 218. I've seen that song all week now.
Just the one line.
Just the one line. All in.
Oh no.
How much more?
I need to count.
1100 and something.
Here you go. It's 1100.
Folding.
Seven dudes. You gotta turn it over to get them out of here.
You can turn it over, it's fine.
Jimbo trying to capitalize on the aces,
I had one
but
of those.
That's all you had?
Thank you.
no taker there.
Yeah, which one was deck? Which one's on the
No, I didn't
house?
move it. I didn't move it.
The pretzels or the pretzels?
No one's running twice yet.
I don't think we can. But I can
I'll have to go live and do my Thursday update here.
Guys,
Do live right
you wanna
here.
slice yet?
Hey.
While we're live.
Live.
Do double live.
Okay.
Live while we're live.
Like if he's got 10
I just wanna make sure.
I say you want to run it twice.
I don't care. I'll do whatever
Find
anyone
out,
wants us to
please.
do. I like twice, but it doesn't bother me to go long.
Hey everybody on Facebook, welcome to PBKC. My name is Mike Jamison, here for your Thursday update. Doing your update again live while we broadcast live. We're live streaming right now on twitch.tv. Just search PBKC Poker. And we're also live right now on YouTube. Just go to YouTube and search PBKC Poker. We have 3 live shows a week. Every Thursday at 1, every Friday night at 7, and then Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Broadcasted live right here from the second floor poker room. We have our tournament table. Right now we're watching a great game with 2-5, no limit hold'em. It's myself and the director of the poker room and assistant general manager Noah Carbone. Got a lot of great things going on here at PBKC. Saratoga started today, which is great for all you simulcast fans out there. Say hi to Anthony Roberti checking in. Happy belated birthday to you, buddy. One of our great employees in the poker room. Like I said before, Saratoga started today, which is a great time to come out and watch Wager and Win on Saratoga from right here at PBKC. Also, the Big Dog tournament is turned into a multi-flight tournament. It's going to happen the weekend of August 6th, 7th, and 8th. 2 flights on Friday, 2 flights on Saturday, and the final will be Sunday. That'll be day 2, broadcasting live right here with the final table on twitch.tv and YouTube. If you haven't done so, come to twitch.tv, sign up, follow us, subscribe to us. You can actually win a seat to the Big Dog. Also go to YouTube, subscribe to us, follow us on there too. Watch on your big screen at home. It's easy to do. Just search PBKC Poker on YouTube. That bad beat jackpot, that's up there, folks. That is a huge bad beat jackpot. Right now we're looking at almost $375,000, $374,000 in change, almost $375,000 in the bad beat jackpot right here at PBKC. If you like tournaments, come on out and play in tournaments every day of the week here in the second floor poker room, except for Sunday. And we also have night tournaments Monday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night.
60.
On the Greyhound scene, come out, watch, wager on the great tracks like Wheeling, Tri-State. You could also watch, wager, and win on Southland and Iowa too. Iowa's got some great Greyhounds, especially a lot of them that used to run here at Palm Beach. You can also wager on the UK Greyhounds and wager on the Greyhounds from Caliente.
I'll let you know.
Gotta wait 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Again, we're broadcasting live here from the second floor poker room, playing some 2-5 no limit hold'em. Watching Jordan and the crew play today. Got a great dealer Cindy and Skylar in there also. I'm here broadcasted live with the poker room director and assistant general manager Noah Carbone. Paddock Restaurant is in their summer season right now, open for lunch every day, Wednesday through Sunday. That's Wednesday through Sunday, start at 11:30 a.m. More information, give them a call, 561-683-2222, extension 199. Again, that is the Paddock Restaurant. We also have the Terrace Restaurant. Has great lunch served every day except for Tuesday, and dinner every Friday night and Saturday night starting at 7 o'clock.
I like this 42 situation.
If I got deuce 4 in my hand, I'm going to go.
Hope everybody's doing great here. If you haven't already done so, follow us on Facebook. You're watching right now on Facebook. You already know about that. I'm kind of talking to the YouTube and the Twitch crowd right now. Follow us on Facebook at PB Kennel Club. Follow us on Instagram at PB Kennel Club. Also follow us on Twitter at PB Kennel Club, and we have a Twitter poker page at PBKC Poker Room. And don't forget, the PBKC Sports Card and Memorabilia Show is coming up again July the 25th, the last Sunday of each month, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. right here in the second floor poker room. Over 60 tables of vendors, and that's with our friend Jesse from Signed Icon. He's a great poker player. He's a great guy. He owns a shop downtown West Palm Beach with sports cards and collectibles. It's Jesse from Signed Icon. Look him up, and for more information on vendor space, you can contact him by going to signedicon@gmail.com. Again, broadcasted live here on Twitch and YouTube. Have shows every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern, Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern, and then Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern. I hope everybody has a great Thursday. Hope to see you all tomorrow night on our live broadcast right here on Twitch and YouTube. Just search PBKC Poker on Twitch and YouTube, and you can find us broadcasted live. I'm Mike Jameson. That's Noah Carbone right there. I hope you have a great Thursday and a happy weekend, and I'll see you later.
Well done, Mike.
Yeah, I just do what I can.
Multitasking.
I just make up stuff as I go, you know. Got this fancy thing that holds the phone at least.
Right.
Not trying to hold it like I did last week.
Yeah,
It looked
no.
pretty bad. You don't realize you think your arms are much longer than they are, but they're not.
So seat one was finally able to pick one up.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I don't think that'd be. I mean, unless you're paying for it.
I did pay for it.
I would vote for her, I think.
I did pay for it. I only drink Miller Lite. Fuck.
Was that a fold? No, he's in there. Sorry, just kidding.
I mean, I feel like I have a raising hand against.
It's non-stop. It doesn't matter what hand it is.
Raise.
Oh, really? Sue, she's saying bye. Bye to you too, Sue.
50.
I think she was talking to live streaming Mike, not Twitch and YouTube Mike.
Yes, me and Javier.
Yeah, what are you looking forward to for the next card show, Noah? It's coming up July 25th, last Sunday of every month, with our friend Jesse from Signed Icon.
The closer we get to football season, it's all the new players. That's what, always what's.
Oh yeah, are you looking at Trevor Lawrence cards? Who are you collecting right now?
I'm not a fan of any of them right now. I'm not.
No?
I'm not sold on any of them. But collectively,
53.
you're going to want to have some of those players, and they'll be available all over the place.
Oh, for
so
sure.
Javier flops a monster hand.
Raise to 200.
Monster hand.
Legendary says this is going to get pricey.
This is going to get definitely pricey. Oh, that's a big lay down.
Is that a fold?
Thank you.
Nitty Jimmy, that's what the Legendary said.
It's good to be nitty on that hand,
We're
folks.
just going to need Legendary on here at some point to just
It's going to be busto, otherwise.
tell us all the nicknames of all these guys.
I didn't. Oh, you said 4.
It was a good fold, you're right.
That's it. That's about as good as fold as going to get. Top pair, top kicker.
I didn't say full.
Against the set.
I gotta watch on TV. I had ace jack.
Did you really?
I didn't say fold down.
You
Yeah.
love
Ask
folding
Jimmy
good
what the
pairs.
best
You know-
nation in the world is.
I didn't say fold.
Then don't show the cards.
It was a good hand.
Donation.
Why would you show it?
You're in the middle of the hand.
I like that. Thank you to Sue, who's still twitching with us.
Although I saw you,
had a set.
I saw you count the
I'm
200.
glad I didn't have ace
I was
jack.
counting the 200.
Best city
If
in
I
the
had ace
world?
jack, it was going
Yeah.
in
It's the
there.
best city in the world, legendary.
So I folded, but
See, Lena, you
had a
got
good
you cost me
hand
money.
putting it in.
China.
Stay out of the hand, man. Let the guy play his own
Generosity.
hand.
I like
I was
that.
sitting here minding my own business and 2 cards are in front of me.
I have another raising.
What's going on
65.
there? I mean, 10 jacks and the cards.
This Aspen is just relentless.
I'm telling you.
You're in there, Phil?
65.
I missed the call too. I
Phil's in.
Wait,
Let's go, Phil.
Phil's
Who's
playing a
Phil?
hand?
Phil's in.
Phil? We have a Phil?
Stop getting into my pots, man.
No, it was funny because last night.
I was 17.
Top. He shipped it on me.
I
He
said,
says,
I
"Top,
got a
top,
monster."
He ships it on me and says I got a monster. Touche.
Every single flop is a bet right out.
80.
Who invited this guy?
I don't know. They're not going to want him back, though.
Skylar saved me $1.50.
Check.
Sure.
Oh,
Check.
no, he's just going to pick off the pot. Unless, yeah, he's just going to take the pot off this guy now. Oh, no.
Ace high.
Yeah. That's what he meant. Fill, like fill his stack.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why either.
David in seat 7.
Not Phil.
Nope.
Thank you.
Chip count, Aspen at 2K. Robin seat 1, 1.5. That's great.
Straddle, guys. Straddle.
Yeah, straddle and get ready to
It
water.
says 88%, but he hasn't folded a hand since.
Has he been back at it again? Have I just missed out on that? Just doing a little live video for Facebook. I think I missed out on some of
Is that hand really?
Aspen's hands.
Holy fuck, that's a fast 15 minutes, is it not?
Which hand?
The hand that. Oh, that's a different hand. Never mind. Fuck.
Yeah, that 15-minute delay. You know
Same
what I
board.
feel like?
What?
I feel like that 15
Very
minutes
similar
takes
one.
forever. But
Right.
maybe when you're on the
Very
table
similar
and you're
board.
playing, it
Yeah.
just
Whoa.
seems like it was like a minute ago.
What
But
just happened?
That one we just
there's
got.
some times when we see somebody walk off the table or somebody comes over and says something to us, and it feels like a half an hour, 45 minutes
Raise.
before we actually see it. But that 15 minutes for us takes forever.
Check.
Check.
Check. Check.
Quarter.
25. Fold. Call.
Great for the name every time I have top, have a monster.
He says
200.
200.
Belly.
Oh, and he runs him off and he's going to.
Wow.
No.
I'll see it there eventually.
It's not 3-4, but.
Thank you.
I can't remember.
Oh, you never know what he's going to have.
Dave's not going to like that.
He's not going to like that. The old, I have the check mark, I fold.
Yeah.
Never a good thing. It's one of those things, best, something unknown is better than the known.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. If I ever played on this live table, which I doubt that happens.
I doubt it too.
If I ever played, I wouldn't want to watch the replay. I'm 100% honest with you.
Are there any other lines to that song, or that's the one?
That's all I can remember right now.
Fast forward.
My memory is shot.
Yeah.
Raise.
Oh, Steve, how you doing? Welcome to the game, buddy.
Thank you.
We're here just,
Steve's back.
Keeping you company.
I love how people hide in seat 10.
They just hide there. That's
It
where
really
they go.
is.
That's where the people that don't play cards
That's
sit.
really the fence post. It really is.
If you don't play cards, sit in seat 10.
Okay.
Here we go.
squares.
Okay. Okay.
Check. Bet.
Swear to God, every time I look up and see that sign up there, I think it says no mines beyond this point. It says no miners. I keep saying it says no mines. I think it's bad.
You only have to be 18 to play cards at the Kennel Club, Mike.
That's it?
That's it.
Wow.
18 years of age.
You have an 18-year-old.
I do. They can all come here and play cards.
Awesome. I've been around so long that when I was a kid, you know, when I was like younger, like probably 10 and under, I don't think I was even allowed to come in here. They had to change it to 18 and up. But you still, under 18, you can't go up near the neutral windows. You can't go into the poker room.
Right.
If you're under 18, or be in the tournament area in the second floor. But I've been around so long, I'm talking over probably, since I was a small child, probably well over 30 years.
You were a small child?
Not really. I was probably a above average sized child.
Okay.
Like I'm an above average sized man.
Okay.
I probably look like, when I was 10, people kept coming up to me asking me who I was betting. And I'm like, I'm only 10 years old, okay? I can't bet. I'm not 18, you know? That's what happened to me back then. But I'm like the size of normal people when I was 10. Now I'm 6'4". I'm not a tall guy producer. Josh, that's the next level.
What else can you do if you can't win a pot?
Yeah, no, it's great. You know, bring out the family, bring out the kids. We also have a lot of events here at PBKC. We put on events for Super Bowl. We put on events for Kentucky Derby. We're going to do a lot of events.
What's going on with sports betting?
Oh, sports betting. No, I'm happy you mentioned that, Noah. What is going on with that?
Check.
We're getting closer.
That's going to be a big deal.
It's going to be a very big deal.
I feel like we're going to know more within the next couple of weeks. At least that's what I heard from my informants. But that would definitely be a game changer here at PBKC. It was also nice last Thursday. I always forget, it feels like last week. Feels like it was so far away. And it was nice to have Pat Rooney Jr. on the show. And if you're listening, Pat, come back on the show sometime. We'd love to talk to you for a longer amount of time. Pat is an awesome interview. I could sit here and probably, me and Pat could probably fill 4 hours. I mean, I'm the type of person that likes to talk. Pat is such a good interview, gives such great answers, and you know, he really goes in depth, and that's what I liked about Pat Rooney Jr. And we'd love to have him back on the show to talk about sports betting, talk about the Steelers, talk about
open
golf,
invitation.
Whatever he wants to talk about.
You got the open invitation for Pat?
He's got the open invitation. He can come by
nice.
anytime.
It's like the golden key to
If
the
he strolls
city.
in at 10 o'clock on a Friday night, we're going to have him on the show.
Oh, absolutely.
Easy. And it's, you know, people might say, oh, you know, he's the president of PBKC. That's why you say that. No, he's actually
good,
very interesting and fun to talk to. It's not just because he signs our paychecks. It's just the fact that he's a really interesting guy and has a lot of great stories.
So Javier gets ace king and Aspen. Javier raises and Aspen raises. And then now David raises. Is he going to play this 6-5 of hearts? He is now. Watch what happens here. Jimbo Slice is just posturing right now. Go ahead and muck that. Thank you. Javier, this is where you go all in. Or make it 700. Javier, he just mucks ace king. Wow.
wants to hunt rabbits.
He folded.
Here we go.
Hi. Siri.
88% VPEP for Aspen. Jordan.
Top kings.
You got king?
Sotnober.
Definitely doing that. Yeah.
Fuck, what if the turn was a 7, dude?
I know, I'm saying that wasn't there a heart too?
Alright, back 4 herbs too. I'm a huge favorite there, actually.
Play any hands at all.
I missed
If you're new to the show, make sure you follow and subscribe to us. If you like the show, come on into the chat room, chat with us. Hit exclamation enter. You can actually win a ticket to the Big Dog, which is a multi-flight tournament going on the weekend of August 6th, 7th, and 8th, right here in the second floor poker room. Broadcasting
That's what happens when you look at your cards.
final right here, a live broadcast that Sunday, probably into the early evening. Hope we can have Adam Schoenfeld on the show.
23. Call.
Steffi Mo's here. Thanks for checking in.
Call.
Downward spiral. Come and get it while you can.
Steffi Mo, also one of our moderators here. Hope you're doing well, Steffi Mo.
Check.
That's what you were looking for.
Nobody's doing it. No. Dude, if that flop comes out after I fold, I'm
$5.
fucking flipping the table.
Yeah.
I'm flipping the table and we're all going home.
Raise.
Someone bet this flop. Fucking did that.
Yeah, can't wait to have you back, Steffi Mo.
Fold. Call.
Things are going very well here. We're broadcasted live. We now have a set schedule of Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Thursdays at 1 p.m. Eastern. Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. And Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern.
80.
And we're also streaming on YouTube. Started that last week. If you go to YouTube and search PBKC Poker.
On the flop?
Yeah.
With money invested in the pot?
I bet 5 you made it 40.
You want a rack? You want a rack, buddy?
Jesus Christ. Holy shit. I hope he flopped it straight and I would have got
The co-host today with me is a gentleman that
Me.
we all know and put up with, Noah Carbone.
Yep.
Yeah, Noah's back. We have the original crew back. I call us the A team, but I think that's disrespectful.
It is.
And I shouldn't call us the A. The A team would mean like we're better than the other teams, but it's not. I'm part of the team, so obviously we can't be better. But the team we had over the weekend was absolutely fantastic. With Matt Fagan helped me co-host the show. That was. Well, he was actually the play-by-play guy. He talked a lot more than me. Hits the super fan. We also had Wes up in the booth. Brian Gelrod at one point was up in the booth.
Come in there, Sky.
Jacob was up in the booth. So
125.
we got the tall guy back today. I like to call him the mayor of PBKC. Josh, he's back.
Marijuana?
John with aces.
I would be smoking. No crack, nothing. I'm telling you, man, I gotta take something up.
Wait from marijuana to crack.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If you don't do any drugs and you're gonna go, I mean, go straight to heroin, crack. You go for the big stuff. Like, why are you gonna start at this age so small? You know, you don't have time to work your way up, right?
That's
Like,
interesting
you
evaluation.
Fucking head forward. Just get it done. You know? Yeah, bro. Too old to start from scratch.
All in.
Drinking, I don't drink, but if I was gonna drink, whatever the worst drinks you can drink is those are the ones that.
Hey, 8 high, show your 8 high.
Fuck, I had a jack!
We'll see the bluff.
Oh!
Thank you.
See you in a minute.
A lot of aggression.
Oh, there's a lot of aggression. It's come from seat number 6. Aspen at 63.5. 63%, that is. John in seat 8, now at 17%.
Earlier too.
Yeah. I didn't fold.
Then stupid Leno's gotta get involved.
That's what I got.
Straddle, guys, straddle.
What made you show his
Oh, it's really unlucky.
card?
Oh, hey, look.
That cost me.
Really unlucky folder there.
Sorry.
No, I'm just kidding.
Still donate to the Charles Morris Senior family. Right there's a link Stream Elements just put up. believe that's going to go for a couple more days. I think Noah mentioned. Rose set that GoFundMe up. Rose will be on the show on Saturday.
Oh, he's out, Mike. He did not see that flop.
What? Oh, you guys can hear this?
32.
Okay, I got more lyrics now from that song.
Thank goodness. It's worth it for that. You gotta get lyric first.
I was waiting. I was gonna bet it. No one should bet. So I'll check.
What's up? Check.
Was that too loud?
Check.
Running tens.
What?
10?
Yeah.
Knew it. Knew it was coming.
What?
What? Flush draw?
Huh? Not a night.
Oh, DMCA?
Thank you.
No one's watching this from me.
No, I don't know who was in it.
See who I wrote a story about this week, Noah?
Salvatore?
Oh, Salvatore, our old buddy.
Play bad hand.
Sal Catalfano,
Straddle
an old
that.
friend of me and Noah's. We've
Safe.
known him both for probably 40 years combined or more. And, yeah, I wrote a little story about him on our Facebook. I shared it on Instagram and Twitters and everything like that. He's an employee of 23 years. He works hand in hand with you as one of the assistant general managers. You, Sal, and Alexis did a great job here at PBKC. Wrote a little story about Sal. He wasn't happy about one of the things I said about him, but
Which one?
I made up that he likes to vacation with his family.
Okay.
Yeah, that was.
It wasn't the Dungeons and Dragons
No,
comment.
that was
'cause that's
that
true.
was completely
that's factual.
true.
Okay.
100% true.
That he enjoys Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, it was the family comment that upset him. I said he enjoys vacation and spending time with his family. Got really upset about that.
Okay.
No offense to his family. He's got a great family.
Aspen back on track playing hands. Oh. Jimbo slice flops a straight. Aspen flops an open-ended flops a set. Aspen flops an open-ended straight. And
What's up?
No, if you're trying to get into the tournament, then 27% is not going to do it.
No, I know. I'm trying to wake up, bro.
105.
27%.
Call. Check.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
Jimbo slice.
Put a 4 and 9 on that river.
slices up that pot.
Oh, he's up 972 right now. 4 river would have been fantastic. That's
Good
what
mitt.
Legendary says.
There, good bit.
It's nice to see Jimbo having a good day on the show. He hasn't done well on these live streams. It's at least his 4th or 5th time on the show. Glad to see him doing well today.
I thought you were strong. I didn't rough at it. Almond lemons.
You going to be on the show tomorrow night, Noah?
Looking forward to it.
Okay, yeah, it's going to be a fun show.
It's going to be a good one.
Hopefully we'll have Big Rye back.
Mm-hmm.
We have the Bill Dozer will be back. Hopefully the Frog will be back. Everybody loves the Frog.
Anything but the 4 hearts.
No, I didn't know if I did it. I didn't think I did. Back in the days, I've been known to expose a few cards here and there. I haven't done that in years, so I wanted to make sure I didn't do it.
I need to be there if Baker is. I love free money. That's Legendary. He's the owner of Billy Baker's Soul. I think we've mentioned that on the show before.
Wow, what a Rob with a monster hand. 3 4s and flush draw. Can't get any action on it though.
Relax, buddy.
You get to pick because honors because I want you to win.
What happened? If they're all black, it's double, or if they're all red, it's double. No, 2 out of 3. No, 2 out of 3, you win.
3 is a number.
Right, but I'm saying if they all come out the same as a double.
Yeah. I'll put my 20 up there.
No, it's only 10. If it happens, then you give
Coming
it.
out all black.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Depending on a combination of cards on the flop now.
You're going to become a nit. That's real smart.
If it doesn't get to
Not a way to get
flop,
your money
then we
back.
double or nothing.
25.
The next hand, we double or nothing. If it doesn't get to a flop.
What are you on? I'll do it.
Long day for
Oh, it's
Anel
25.
today. Long day.
Mando says, I wonder why Mr. Aspen is using an alias. Yeah, he did the same thing last week.
I see all red.
Called himself
Oh my
Sot
God.
Nober,
And I had 2 reds in my hand.
while everybody at the table calls him Jordan, so it's not like everybody doesn't know his name.
50 forward. Call. Check.
Steve's got 2 10s. What do you think, Mike?
I will concur with you on that.
No, he
Check,
says.
check.
He had air. Pair of 4s are good.
Wow.
What was Steve playing there?
Four.
Thank you.
10 king.
What's the best hand?
Clearly you won. Clearly. You gonna call 400 on the river? Gotta get there.
Straddle.
Oh, look at that, we got a new flyer.
C3.
Jeff French just posted it on our
Nice. Very
Facebook
nice.
page. Live poker streaming 3 days a week with our new schedule. Thursdays at 1, Fridays at 7, Saturdays at 1, and final tables.
Very nice.
For all you poker information, please go to pbkennelclub.com/poker. I like it.
50. Raised to 200.
My rubber band came off, which is not a good sign.
Looks like I did not. I got all kinds of things down here. Couple bodies. Really?
There's 100 by your foot. $100 bill next year.
Really?
Javier started it.
Thank you.
Are you sure?
Suited.
Oh, we didn't get to the flop. So you going black again?
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Second time you did that pre.
If I keep winning.
Good bluffing hand.
2. Straddle on the button, guys.
No worries.
Gray shirts don't look good with my tattoos.
Call.
Yeah. Just take it off, you know, just let it all out there.
I was thinking. What do we got? Literally just folded the same hand. Keep it in front of you. Come on! Fucking A, give me my 20 back. Shit. Oh, pay him. Sorry, pay him. Even, fuck. It's the only thing I said I'm even about.
Bet 25.
Wow, 3 blanks. Excited.
Call. Raise.
Fold.
Fold.
He wants another card. Give him what he wants. Give that man what he wants.
Check.
3 outs for Javier. All 10s.
Against Javier, he's king against kings.
Aspen's in another hand.
That's like 50.
He's been controlling the action all day here.
Oh, that's when you
Started
made
this live
350?
stream at
I didn't king that hand.
exactly 1
So
o'clock.
this one?
225.
That's
Kings
3
is
hours
David,
and
ace king was Javier.
That was about
That's
15
just
minutes ago.
45 minutes.
That was
He's
about
been
I thought the
controlling
other
action.
king's ace king hand.
That was 15 minutes ago.
Oh,
Or
how
let
often
me
you
say
guys get
2
those
hours
hands?
and
I think every
45
other hand.
minutes. I'm
Maybe.
really bad
You
at
know?
math.
The guy with the 9 trying to get off the guy with the nuts. doesn't hold up very well.
Did the 6 help you?
Huh?
Did the 6 help you?
Yes.
I think so.
Okay, fucking pee again, bro.
Oh,
Queens.
That's your range right
And
there.
again, he draws out with the lesser hand.
You have me on that one
The
too?
6 helped him.
I had them both, but I just didn't raise pre-flop.
I usually raise that hand pre-flop. Monster. That's,
Some what I had.
Like
I
all
had
the
a queen.
cards.
I had a queen.
Jacks.
Yeah.
Jacks.
Yeah, jacks, yeah.
So if next Thursday rolls around and you came in thinking to yourself, hey, you know what, I'm going to sign up for the live stream today.
Because I just don't want to go
And
there.
the name on the list you see is Aspen or Jordan or whatever he calls himself. What do you do?
I'm going back to the bank and going to get all my money
You got a nice stream.
so I have enough ammunition to go head to head with him a little bit.
Okay,
So he
I
couldn't
like
run
it.
me over.
I like it.
$500 at a time buy-ins.
I like it.
Does his size make it go faster? Because he's if he does, then you got him. Go, take it down.
No, you don't want size. Size is bad for the stream. Trust.
Let me get the first walk ever on TV, please. A courtesy walk. I don't even know what happened. Just
7 deuce. Come on. I'll make 225. Can I get my $3?
best hand I've had in 3 days. Fuck.
And then he's gonna straddle us.
Yeah, let me go.
You don't play your.
You owe me a pre-flop pull.
Whenever you want. How many times have I told you what I had in the game down there? You don't always go for the jugular. You try to stop.
Keep on rocking in the real.
Button straddle, guys. Button straddle.
So as we're winding down, we see what happens when somebody takes charge of the entire
What?
game.
Yeah, what? Uh-huh.
One of the things we love about
sure
this stream, we hope you do too, is we have microphones right there on the table. You can hear all the action. That's what I feel like sets us apart from some of the other streams you might watch. The players are the stars here at PBKC. If you want to come play, come sign up next Thursday. Get here early. Sign up for the 2-5 live stream table down on the first floor poker room. Talk to Cynthia about that.
Disciplined.
You want to play on Friday night? Talk to Vinny. Vinny will help you out. And then if you want to get in Rose's game on Saturday, just talk to Rose about it. We'd love to have everybody to come on the live stream at least once. Meet you and know your name.
75. Oh. How much? 130.
Oh? Yeah, that's the one I raised up.
How do you get aces?
Play well.
See what I folded there on you, to you, John?
He's made all the right calls for the most part thus far. Let's see what he does here.
10 call?
It's a tough call.
I'm there with you. I feel good.
Nice one.
Right now?
Yeah.
Who did that? Thanks for
No, what do I owe you?
Nothing. Skyler, Jack.
How do you fold that? You fold ace jack to these guys.
Lays down the kings.
You did?
Yeah, after
Wow,
the
wow, wow, that's what Barefoot
How
said.
do you fold a pre-flop?
He did.
55, 56, how much was it? 51?
He's gonna buy it.
Cindy's back.
Yeah.
It's peachy.
I don't really get to straddle under the
Nice to have her on the show for the first time on one of our live streams dealing today with Cowboy Skyler.
What's in the box?
It's been a great day for Aspen here on the show. Maybe we can get one last look at the VPIP before we go, but it's got to be up at the high 80s.
Way high 80s.
Made it a very interesting show today. That is Jordan in seat number 6.
That's a good movie.
Again, if you look at seat number 5, seat 5 is open again.
That sign right there.
Those are $7.
I feel like hasn't been sat in since July 3rd. That was Charles's seat. They'll be back on the show tomorrow night for Vinny's Table. That's going to be starting at 7 p.m. If you haven't already done so, like us, follow us, and subscribe to us right here on twitch.tv. Also enter to win that ticket to the Big Dog. And then go to YouTube. YouTube is a great place to stream us right now. Just search PBKC Poker on YouTube. Stream live right there on your big screen TV or your phone or your computer at work, wherever you are. My name is Mike Jameson for Noah Carbone. Also like to thank Skylar and Cindy. Great dealing today. And the tall guy, Josh, he's been producing today. Who else has been there with Josh?
Today was Josh. And
is Wes up there?
No.
What's up?
Checking.
Brian, maybe?
No.
Ron.
Ron.
Okay, Josh and Ron. Thanks to Cornbread Ron and Josh doing some great production today for the show. We'll see you tomorrow night starting at 7 o'clock. Right here on twitch.tv. Enjoy the rest of your day. Can't wait to see you on our next live broadcast. And good night.
I'm going to see that club here in a little bit.